Hey everybody, welcome to a very special short shot Christmas special. No, not Christmas. Holiday non-denominational. Why are you ski poling, Ross?
Christmas.
No,
We're talking about a year.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on over there.
Winter sports.
Anyway, we got Sean at the DM microphone tonight, which is extra special for us because he doesn't often get a chance to be here playing, never mind DMing. So it's a good night for that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Just figured to give Chelsea a little bit of a break and hop in the hot seat, as it were.
Perfect. So yeah, Christmas special tonight. But first, we're going to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors. Ho, ho, ho. Got a logo, a doodle, a picture of your cat dressed as a wizard? Turn it into a sticker, upload it to stickermachine.com, and boom. Did we mention free shipping? Yeah, that's right. We don't believe in shipping fees, just pure, unadulterated stickiness. Is this appropriate for the Christmas special?
I mean, it's Christmas sticky.
And because we like you, use code STICKY20. That's STICKY20, at checkout for 20% off. Sticker Machine, slap some personality on it, and your wife.
And that's Christmas.
Yeah,
That is, wow.
there you go. So today's holiday special is a little different. We've decided that we were going to do a white elephant gift exchange, and everybody has made characters for somebody else at the table.
Except it's not white elephant because you can't steal.
Because you can't see. When he said that, I was like, shit.
I was like,
Was I supposed to bring a
no.
gift?
Oh, man.
My gift is my dice tower that I printed.
I brought a gift. 1 sec. It's poop.
So nobody at the table. Pass.
Oh, boy.
British poop? Anyhow, it's a holiday gift exchange. Nobody at the table has any idea what character they are going to be playing tonight. So we are going to swap our character sheets, get a little bit of a reaction, then we're going to take a pause so that people get a chance to actually know what it is that they're going to do tonight.
So we are missing just initially. Tash isn't here and is supposed to be here. He's going to arrive late, hopefully. Tash,
He's
we're counting on
booking it from Tofino.
Yeah, drive safe, but get here. And then Neil, unfortunately, can't make it. He was going to play. And so what is happening with his character sheet? Because he would have made one. So did he
have
send
a character sheet here
from on behalf of Neil.
On behalf of Neil.
Okay, okay,
yes.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
Just making sure we weren't going to miss someone.
No, we were on it.
Sean and I spent the afternoon hustling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So
You guys.
we're good to go. Does everybody have the characters ready to be distributed?
Well, mine was for Neil, so no.
Mine is... Yeah, can I say who mine's for?
Sure,
Yeah.
you want to start?
Yeah.
Mine's for Tash. He's not here.
Oh,
We'll
great
have to
start.
do. Well, do you want to tell us a bit about
Well,
his
I can do
character?
Tash's voice, so if you want, I can pretend to be
Yeah,
Tash.
do
Give
that.
it
Yeah, let's
to-
do that. Yeah,
You have to be
that's
su-
great.
you have to be
Conversation
surprised,
with
though.
yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Oh, it's got to be back and forth, so you got to
Oh,
switch
you got
between
colored
Russ and
paper
Tash.
and everything?
Wow.
Hey, Tash. Yeah? I decided that I would get you some colored paper because I know you like things that are really bright. Oh, man, that's really thank you, man. Yeah, no problem. Anyway, here's your character. He looks at the paper. And I don't know how to look at these papers, so...
You're looking at him really well.
Yeah,
You're
thanks,
doing
thanks,
it. You're
thanks.
doing it.
Oh, sorry, I'm Tash. Yeah, thanks, yeah. My character's name is Hinkle Bump Snowglade.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's he's a tiefling and an artisan and a warlock.
Oh, wow.
Tiefling and
Yeah,
warlock.
warlock. Yeah,
That
warlock.
suits you.
It's Christmassy.
Yeah, and yeah.
Gosh.
So that's what he is. That sounds fun.
All right, let's hear from somebody else other than Tash.
Great.
Well
The
done,
character
Russ.
sheet
I
has
mean, Tash.
Yeah. Very fantastic. Excellent work.
I love the colored sheet.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's there. Oh, yeah.
I missed that.
Fantastic.
Oh, that is there. That's right there.
Yeah, Dwayne, who do you have to pass your character off as you're about to go get something to drink? Oh,
Hang on a sec here.
okay. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Dwayne is reaching under the
I
table.
hope he gets a puppet.
Oh, goodness.
It's a big piece of paper.
His comes with a
Quiz comes with an actual
Hold on, wait, I
gift.
need a picture. Wait, I need a picture.
There was an
do that
actual
again.
Hand it
gift.
to her again. Hand it to her again. I got to get a picture.
For
At least with your hand.
the gram.
Nice. This thing is massive.
This is huge.
It's
I was going to say, can I open it? But
It's
I
an
guess that's where
anthology.
my
That's actually just the backstory.
That's
a
the
card for
outfit that
every
you have to wear.
season. It says Happy Valentine's Day, but he scratched it off so it says Merry Christmas. It's got sushi on it. Aww. Aww.
Oh,
not
Chelsea's
reading
going to
it
get
out loud.
emotional.
No, I'm not.
You need a knife.
I don't. I'm strong. I might need a knife, actually.
I don't have mine on me.
I was really worried you reached into your
Oh,
pocket.
save the paper.
I usually have a little one.
It's a little too late.
There's some good ripping and tearing going on. We are unearthing
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
gift.
sorry.
Oh, this is looking good. So
Can we
far.
appreciate that paper? It's great.
I like
Yeah,
this
it's
says Dwayne
fantastic.
scratched out someone else. Whoa.
A folio
Whoa.
for the listeners.
Her name is Desire, codename Vixen.
Dun, dun,
And I got
dun.
character art too. She's got a corset and like thigh highs that are candy cane like, and then 2 rabbits on her shoulder.
Oh my.
Ooh,
Very nice.
That's super cool. Thanks,
Love it.
Dwayne.
And is the outfit in the box?
This all. That's the latex. I warned you about.
Latex.
Here we go, Chelsea.
Wait, no.
Oh, there actually is something in there.
Is there actually something
No,
in
here,
here?
like,
Oh my gosh, it's a thing. Wait, what is it? Well, I guess that's part of the opening part.
Just try to peel the blue
Peel the
tape off. Yeah,
tape?
peel the
Okay.
blue tape off, and it should.
Man, this is well packaged.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow.
This is lovely.
Wayne is well packaged.
I do my best.
Yeah, thanks.
Wow, the suspense is killing us.
I know.
Kidding.
Whoa!
What is in there?
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this is amazing. Okay, so there is a shadow box with lights,
It looks like that's illegal in 12 states.
and there is. Oh my goodness! Okay, so this is super cool. So there is a box with 2 candy cane daggers. There is what appears to be tripod made of wheels and electrical things. There's not a dildo on the head, so I'm a little, I'll send it back with you.
It does look like a magic wand.
Instagram safe.
What I love is there's 2 Jenga blocks that say Mac McMuffin. There's a matchbook with like 1 use that says "Call Me Dutch." There's 2 sushi sticks. And then there's a bill for a cleaned chimney. It says, "I cleaned your chimney. 147 paid in full. Chimney."
Oh boy.
Oh,
Another
there's,
box.
there's another one.
Is this the dildo? No, it's like-
It's the remote for the lights.
oh, nice.
Fantastic.
Back of the remote.
Oh.
It says 1 of 1 hijack. Aww, it's
So
cute.
cool.
Very nice.
So if you want to see it work, pass me the
You have to
USB.
plug her in.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
It needs power.
It needs power.
Here we go.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
time.
wow.
Oh,
Well, you go straight
prepared.
to, you go
Yeah.
straight to the mainframe on your computer.
Oh,
right, there
man,
we
gotta
go.
hack it
We
in.
need
And then
pictures
that
of
just
us
goes
for the
this little-
gram.
This little
You're a
piece
hacker.
Over here?
goes right
Okay.
into that little.
Yeah, we need to. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People listening, pause and go
I'll
look at
hold
the
it. I'll
Instagram,
hold it.
Yeah.
Here we
which
go,
you'll
here we go.
it'll be up
swing
now.
your other end here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we're good.
I'll hold it. You plug it in.
You can pick your color too. I don't know.
Yeah, cool.
That helps.
Whatever color inspires you.
And the whole thing lights up.
an
It's
amazing
amazing.
That is so hilarious. I love it.
So
That's crazy.
good. That's
Fun.
amazing.
That's super cool, Dwayne.
Oh, good.
What a good person you are,
No
Dwayne.
kidding.
So
Yeah.
awesome.
a
I do
gem.
love that it's how I can remember all of your characters. I feel
and-
like maybe
and
this
one
isn't leaving with me today.
I didn't say amazing person. I said good person.
And one character I created for you.
One character you created for me, I'm stoked about. Aw, thanks.
It's going right to the Dwayne shrine.
Yeah. Beside all the rest.
Sweet.
Dwayne.
Wow.
That was
What a great
highly
person.
unexpected.
It goes above Chris's side of the bed.
And it's stuff like that that makes up for all the murdering you did in your past life, you know?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's all you had to do was make a little shadow
Just
box.
a little, yeah,
Oh, so good.
Nice. Let's just keep the train rolling.
Yeah.
Chelsea.
I don't know how to top that. So what I'm going to do is I have Tasha's character for Gavin.
Oh, okay. All right. So Tash made my character?
Tash made your character.
Okay, sweet.
Yes. So Tash, beautiful soul that he is, Tash definitely sent a read-only file. So I couldn't print it without just doing like a screenshot of it. So I spent like 20 minutes typing it all in for you.
Aw,
so
you're
you have a
lovely.
little thing as well as...
Geek for brains, abilities, and feats. I'm guessing my character's name is Geekfer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Which ties into my username. Makes sense. Well played, Tash. Where do I see? So he's an artificer / rogue, rock gnome. Hell yes. Am I reading out like some of my abilities and feats, or are we going to leave it at that? Well, I guess we'll find out as we play.
Yeah, we'll find out as we play. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and
Oh,
there
this should
was
be good.
art for it, but I don't know how to find it because I'm
Oh,
not
that's
smart
okay.
like
That's
that.
all right.
So, but it's very sweet.
We'll get all of it up
Artificer,
on the Instagram.
rogue.
And,
So I'm a
everyone can see.
multi-class.
You are a
Artificer 2, rogue.
multi-class.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I've actually, fun fact, I've never played a multi-class ever. This is now officially my first multi-class.
That's almost having 3 nipples.
I know, exactly. Well, all right, double
Wow.
nipple time. Wait,
Yeah.
triple nipple time.
triple
yeah,
nipple.
Triple nipple.
yeah, definitely not double. I have 2 for sure.
And I had Dwayne. And I
Hey.
love that you said you don't use spells because here's your pile of spell cards.
Holy.
Sweet.
There you go.
Sweet.
And I chose everyone's favorite class for you.
Is it?
So this is Dave the Puppet.
Dave the Puppet's a bard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's what we need is Dwayne
Oh,
being
boy.
a bard.
Yeah.
More inspiration.
Okay. So he's I am a bard, and his name is Dave. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Dave the bard.
Great.
And on behalf of Neil, because Gavin had Neil, we'll move right on to me. And for our friend Russ.
Oh. Aww.
Aw.
Did Neil write all this stuff in here?
No.
You did that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a druid. I've never been a druid.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Neil.
Tree folk.
And I'm a gnarlborn, which I have no idea.
Oh, that's from the character
tree
sheet.
folk.
Yeah,
Ah,
a tree-
nice.
Yeah, so you are a tree person. Think a Yule-based Groot or a Treebeard sort
Love
of
that.
vibe.
But
yeah.
little.
Love that.
So you can
a
only-
little,
But yeah, medium size.
medium size.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So you can
yeah.
only say I am Groot the whole episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a druid, and my name is Yule of Oldwood.
Yule.
Ooh.
I guess Yule. You can just call me Yule.
Yeah.
I don't know. Old Wood's a little punchier.
I forgot to shower this morning.
I thought this was pretend.
Don't punch my old wood.
Why do you call him Old Wood?
right.
Well,
Shall we take a quick minute to review here?
I just
Oh,
read my
yes.
first paragraph and I'm like, oh, okay.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, let's throw down some intro music and cut the recording.
cost.
all right. Intro music time.
Intro.
Adventurers, grab your weapons. But first, kiss your kin. The wild's call, a timeless brawl. Now we roll for initiative. Good and evil fighting for the win. Crit and fumble, critical hit or just a fucking fumble. Cast thine eye on the rolling die. Legends rise on its battle cry. Time to rumble, crit and fumble, critical hit or just another fumble. War is waged on the table stage. Untold sagas of an ancient age. Crit and fumble.
Dun, dun. Hello, everybody. We are back.
All right, if everybody is ready to go, we can dive right in.
Yes,
Do
please.
this.
Blink. We push through a screen of densely falling snow and emerge over top a realm of perpetual twilight. A gilded tower twinkling with colored lights stands in the center of a frozen tundra, a beacon of light and warmth. We continue to draw closer and closer and over and past. Past the tower, past the Yule trees, over the towering mountains to Halloweentown. A mismatched group of holiday outcasts, spooky enthusiasts, and true horrors. We land inside of a cobwebbed parlor. A tall, lanky figure stands in front of a smoldering fire, swirling a glass of bourbon. Jack, the skeletal mayor of Halloweentown, addresses 5 silhouetted figures spread out in the room. Those tinsel-toting, felt-booted do-gooders at the North Pole think that they're untouchable because everybody adores them. Every year, they push their garlands and lights further into our spooky borders. But as a lot of you know, this year, they went too far. On the eve of our most sacred day, they had the audacity to sneak into our town and plaster it with peppermint, barrage us with bobbles. My pumpkins were garroted with garlands. Well, no more. I've gathered a lot of you here because you're the best the town has to offer. It's the eve of their precious holiday, and we're going to hit them where it hurts, right in Santa's sack. We're going to steal that leathery old bag of gifts and end that whole... And we're going to bring them down. And the only thing I need to know is if a lot of you are with me. And he looks around at the 5 figures in the room. And you are all there, sitting in silence, having been summoned by Jack the Skeletal King. Or Skeletal Mayor, as it were. And he eyes up all of you, hoping that you will join this cause.
Well, we showed up then, didn't we? You call us, we got to the door, we give it a knock, and you let us in. Of course we're down.
Glad to hear it.
I'm happy to do so.
Wow.
I should quickly write down everybody's names.
Yeah, I was realizing the same thing.
Mine's Geek Fur. What is Chelsea's? Let's go around the table here quick.
Vixen.
Vixen. All right.
I've had this sheet in my hand for 20 minutes and just clocked that that's a reindeer name.
Nice. I am Dave, the puppet.
Dave the puppet.
I am Yule.
Tash, what are you?
Oof.
Oh, one second.
Let me
I
just
forgot. My name's Hinklebump. Hinklebump Snowglade.
Cool.
I like when I try to do an impression of Tash's voice, I sound less like Tash.
Yeah.
But if I
Yeah.
just talk normally, I sound like Tash.
A little
Yeah.
bit more.
That's
yeah.
that's like that's
It's Tash as you without the accent.
All right. As everyone
Sorry,
gives...
what was Gavin's name?
My name is Geek Fur.
And what's yours, Russ?
Yule.
You will. That makes sense.
Do we know each other?
Presumably everybody would know of each other. You've been spread out throughout the town, if within whatever sort of occupations that you've found yourselves within.
All right.
I don't necessarily know if you would be intimately familiar with each other at the moment.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
But like, they're not. These aren't totally
Not
new people.
totally new strangers. No.
I recognize you, my friend.
Of course you recognize me. Look at me. You think this face you'd find it anywhere else? Hell no.
That's a really good point. You should be the leader. We could call ourselves the Geek Squad.
The only reason that I can't be the leader is because I'm too fucking short. If I'm leading and I'm way up on the snowbank, you're gonna be looking and be like, where's Geek Fur? And you can't find anything. No, I'm in the back. I'm going to take up the rear, mostly so that I can follow Vixen.
Well said, my vertically challenged friend.
Jack sort of looks around a lot of you. And, well, I'm glad that you're all getting along very well.
Indeed.
Excellent.
As much as could be expected, I suppose.
Well, I'll just need you to work well together on this very night, the eve of the holiday season. But I also understand that getting to the North Pole at this hour is going to take a little bit of time. You're going to need to get there as quick as you can. The only way that I know to get there, through the Polar Express.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. We're not taking the Polar Express, are you?
We gotta go
You're
on
joking. You mean like the other Polar Express, not that Polar Express.
Oh,
on
no.
the train?
I mean the train.
Give me a break.
That thing takes so long.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
I went to a strip bar once called the Pole Express.
And we crossfade out of this this initial exchange, and we find ourselves as smoke billows from the smokestack of the Polar Express runs down through all of the cabs, and we see 2 figures on top of one of the cars on either ends. We close in on them, and a sudden flash as a gout of flame fires out of the whistle of one of the figures wearing a blue conductor's uniform at a second individual. Who is it that is being attacked on top of this train car? It is someone at this table. You get to choose.
I bet you. I would love for it to be Vixen.
All right.
Yes, okay.
I think that you just see, like, as the fire lands on her, all you see is like red and white stockings and like a pitch black cloak, like whipping around in the wind.
Excellent. So, Vixen, this gout of flame narrowly missing you, and you hear from the conductor's side, "I'm never going to let any of you Halloweentowns inside the North Pole. None of you have a ticket." And you stir to yourself for another blast. But before that, we then find ourselves at the back of the train, near the caboose, as a cart with 4 skeletal reindeer gets uncomfortably close to the caboose. There is one person who is driving it, and who would that be? Self-selecting.
Geekfur's allergic to reindeer, so he can't drive it.
Yeah.
I can't drive a reindeer.
I can
drive a reindeer.
All right.
I'm the best driver there is.
Can
Nailed it.
Dwayne?
Sounds
Can
like
you?
Pinocchio off Shrek. That's the name. That's the voice.
Oh my!
He is a wooden puppet, so it tracks.
Absolutely, Dwayne. Can you describe?
It's wood.
Can you describe Dave the puppet in this moment as he tries to push the reindeer that little bit closer to the back of the train?
Well, he's got these little block hands and these really big block feet that are wrong size, and he's like digging them into the grates in order to try to like get some leverage in order to push them to the back of the train.
Great. You push them that little bit closer as somebody stands and ghost rides the whip on the front skeletal skeletal reindeer, trying to jump the gap between the back, the caboose, and the reindeer. Who is on top, about ready to jump?
I feel like that could be Hinklebump.
It could also be Geekfur. Like
Yeah.
he's trying to get off of this thing because he's allergic to reindeer and he keeps sneezing, even though they're skeletal.
Yeah.
He's like, get me out this fucking thing. I'm just like, can't work with Puppet Master over here. I'm just speed it up. Let me jump.
Great. Geekfur, can you describe to me what Geekfur looks like and how they're going to attempt to make this jump?
Chelsea showed me a picture of my guy, and I'll quickly try to describe him based on what I remember. He's a rock gnome, very pale, a little bit gaunt. He's got really tattered sort of clothing. He obviously doesn't get paid much. He's probably gone straight from street to like basically picking up jobs. Evidently wears sunglasses. The like smoked kind of, you can partially see through them. So that obviously means he does cocaine. Yep. And he's currently just finished a line using that energy to, he's vibrating on the end of this reindeer, trying not to sneeze from his allergies. And he's about to like use both hands and like leverage himself between their antlers and like pole vault towards the caboose or the back of the train.
I love this. Dave, if I could get you to give me an animal handling check and Geekfur to give me a acrobatics check,
Acrobatics.
please.
I probably should have looked at what I was good at first. Actually, I'm good at that. +6. Fuck yeah.
I can handle animals for sure.
16.
16.
Well, it's a 5 on the dice.
Yeah. As you are pushing forward, Geekfur, you manage to launch yourself and are able at the last minute to land on the caboose. Just as Dave the puppet begins losing control from these reindeer.
Oh my God, they're gonna trample me.
Dave, I'm gonna get trampled. I'm gonna trample you. He's like holding on, pulls his feet up onto the cart and like kind of dusts himself off, turns around and gives Dave like what the hell?
And we finally managed to find our last member of the crew, Yule, already on the train. They are one car away from the engine. inside of a luggage compartment. There's a number of crates here. There's nobody currently inside of this compartment. Vixen and the conductor are doing battle one cart behind you on the roof. Can you please describe for me what Yule looks like and what they're doing inside of this luggage cart?
Yeah, I like to think that they when they walk, they look like they're doing the moonwalk but forwards. But they're like all of their roots are like stuck into like one Doc Marten looking boot each.
Nice.
So they got like a bit of a scar bend motion going on.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, they're like when they use their arms to move around in there, it's like when they shoot their arm forwards to like pull stuff out the way, there's also like branches just briefly like kind of come out, but not like super long, but just everything just extends just a little bit as they're moving.
Right on.
Yeah, and they're just pulling shit out and just looking around. They're checking what's actually in that cart.
Great. Can you give me an investigation check, please?
I would love to.
Fantastic. Pulling one from Chelsea.
That's copyright.
That's a 10.
At the 10, you find a box that is full of glitter, and it gets in a lot of crevices and sort of nooks and crannies, as well as some glass ornaments, baubles. It seems like just generic Christmas stuff.
And there's like a fight going on in the cart behind me.
Yeah, on the roof.
On the roof.
Yes.
I'm gonna go. Can I go to the sort of the back window with that glitter and bauble box?
Yeah.
And just chuck it straight up into the air, knowing that obviously physics will cover whoever's up there.
I would love that. Yeah, roll me a. We're just gonna say this is gonna be just a ranged attack. You're not gonna add your proficiency bonus to it.
Okay.
But we'll go from there. Do you
18.
18? Do you say anything as you do it, or do you just huck this into the void?
I throw it up and say,
I hate Christmas.
Vixen, you see this treant arm or gnarlborn arm extend out, and you have the good fortune of facing the direction that it's coming. So you see this coming. The conductor, unfortunately, on the other hand, does not see it coming as their back is turned. As this plume of glitter and shards of ornaments fly towards you. I'm going to have you give me a dex saving throw with advantage. And Russ, can I have you roll me 2d8, please?
The 25.
25.
Ooh.
You were able to miss all of the shrapnel as it comes barreling down.
6.
6.
And there wouldn't be a plus to any of that. It's just straight 2D.
It's just going to be, it's an improvised weapon at this point.
6.
The shards of glass hit the conductor in the back of the head, and they are absolutely covered in glitter. I'm going to say that acts as fairy fire, so attacks on them now have advantage because you can see them at all times because they are covered in glitter.
Well, look at you.
At this point, Vixen, you are at the top with the conductor. What would you like to do in this moment?
I think that she probably would have, like, as part of her dex, she would have probably, like, ducked and kind of, like, thrown her oversized cape over her to kind of protect herself.
Nice.
And now I would love for her to, like, burst from that cape with, like, a 1, 2, 3 stab.
Absolutely. It's going to take all your movement to get up here, but you crouch and make your way forward on the top of the car as the wind whips in your hair. If you could give me an attack roll, please.
Fantastic. And I'm going to use Nick, so that gives me 2 on the main attack and then 1 on my bonus.
Great.
Natural 20 on my first to hit.
Ooh.
11 plus 7, 18 to hit on the second.
Dang.
And then 14, 21 to hit on the third.
Yeah, all of those hit. And a fun house rule that I'll bring up now as we go. For my games, I do brutal criticals.
Ooh.
So when you roll a natural 20, you get max damage for your first roll. And so you're rolling the additional damage on top of that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, cool. So it'd be 9 right out the gate then, and then 3, 8, so 9 plus 8, 17 on the first hit.
Dang.
9. Ooh, 18 on the second hit. I feel like that maybe I need to roll. I feel like maybe my dice tower's not working. Okay, so 7. Wait, no, just that one's just 7.
Just 7.
Just 7 on that one.
Woof.
Oh, I almost doubled again. Oh wait, would I have advantage then? Because of the no, probably because of the fairy fire.
Fire.
So then,
Oh yeah, you would.
sneak attack is also 2d6
Oh, dang.
on that first one. So 2,
Just murders the conductor.
8 points of damage for sneak attack too.
On top of that,
Yeah.
well, the conductor flies off in that single.
Well, game's over.
Yeah, that was it. Wow, my big bad. And how would you like to actually do this as they fall off lifeless?
I think that the first attack comes straight for his face, so
Yep.
he flinches. Second to the gut, and third, she comes up behind, she swings under his arm and comes up behind him and whispers in his ear, "Don't make a scene," and then slits his throat.
Wow. Dark.
Damn. Happy Christmas.
I know. I was supposed to be coming in not doing a horror one-shot, guys. Yeah, the body of the conductor, absolutely horrified by this nightmare, falls lifeless and springs down. Dave, you see this body go right past you as you're driving the reindeers home.
He's bloody and glittery at the same time.
You see him with advantage, even with your puppet eyes.
Oh, my.
But Dave, you would notice up ahead that unfortunately this broad plain is beginning to narrow and the train is going over a very narrow bridge. You won't be able to stay with this stagecoach and make it on top. So you're going to have to make your way onto the train or abandon the party. It's up to you.
So I have to jump down off of the.
You just got to make it from here to the train. However you try and do that, there is someone on the other end who could potentially give you an assist.
Okay, he's gonna yell. He's gonna yell out.
Catch me!
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You think I can catch your big ass? No, stop. Let me get someone else. Oh, my God. All right. I'll lean into it.
Okay, and so actually here I've got. It says here I have +6 to Slay of Hand.
To Slay of Hand?
Yeah.
You're going to try. How are you trying to use Slay of Hand to assist you here?
I would imagine he would get as close as he can to Geekfer, and just see if he can reach out.
Yeah.
And grab his wrist.
And just slightly touch his hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dig it. You can roll with that, sure. Why not?
Slay a
It's a
hand.
one shot.
I'm holding on to the back
7
railing.
and 6 would get me 12? 13.
12?
13.
Is Geek for helping out?
Yeah, I mean, he's holding onto the railing and he's leaning out his stubby little arms. He's like, "Why did you choose me? I can't
You're
reach
the
that
one
far."
that's right there.
Well, fine, I can call somebody. Just keep the horses going.
You can roll with advantage. Is that
Oh, boy.
that roll?
I don't know if that'll help.
We'll find out.
Well, that's 10, so 10 and 6 is 16. That's way better.
16 is going to get you on there. You both stumble into the back of the caboose.
Nice.
As the reindeer, just in the nick of time, the reindeer fall right off the edge like lemmings, and unfortunately, these ones don't fly.
Geekfer looks over the edge. He's like, "Well, good riddance."
Oh, we're going to
Turns
Jack.
around.
We're going to Jack a team of reindeers.
The two of you find
better
yourself, on the caboose.
Okay, what do you want? We should get inside. It's cold out here.
Yeah, I was trying to go inside. You're the one that kept me outside here. All I saw was a big puff of glitter, and then you pulling on my arm. Let's just get in the damn train.
Okay, let's go.
Great. The two of you emerge into the caboose, and it is set up as a dining room.
Good.
Currently, there is an elf bartender there who looks at you very surprised and very terrified. But we will move on to Yule.
He's going to get 2 stiff fingers, that guy.
You hear this shriek fall off the side of the car, and you presume that the battle with Vixen is done. You are 1 car away from the engine room and 1 car away from where Vixen is, as well as you can just hang out here as well. What are you up to?
And we need this train to keep going forward. So I'm not trying to
Yeah.
stop this train. Okay,
Right.
so I don't have any C4 on me or anything like that.
Yeah,
so-
so we like above table. We are trying to get to the North Pole.
You're trying to get to
Yeah,
the North
so we
Pole.
want
This
this-
is the fastest way to the North Pole. This was the chaos in which someone brought
And
you
how
in.
far away is the food cart?
It'll be about 3 cars away back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think I'd kind of pop my head up and say, Vixen, come down this way. And I just reach out to like help you down.
Fantastic. I think probably like she'd just leap straight and grab your arm. Like she's not worried. She knows
Yeah.
you'll catch her.
Yeah.
I immediately look at Sean like, again.
Right?
It's not that challenging.
We've done this before.
Yeah, we've done this.
Yeah, old hat.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, the two of you are now together in this one cart. You don't know what's happened to Geekfur and Dave. They are at the far end, presumably. You left them on the coach. They could be on, but you persevered forward. What are you up to?
What do you think? Should we go find them?
I think we need to press on.
Let's get to the engine. But I'm a little scared of things that are fiery.
This, literally, there's a coal room on this ship.
I might stay here.
Maybe we should go back then.
We make our way back to Dave and Geekfur. The naming conventions in this crew are wild. This elven bartender looks up at you. Hello.
Can I get Jack Daniels on ice?
Of course. Can I see your ticket, please?
Oh, the conductor has it.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll just wait perhaps for the conductor to come by.
Oh, what are we waiting for?
Oh. Well, I suppose you're just a fun little guy.
I'm a puppet.
Yeah. Do you do any tricks or?
I can dance if you want me to. If I get two fingers out of this deal.
Oh, I mean, absolutely. That would be a delight.
right.
You don't see that particularly often.
Okay, here we go. You want me to do a performance?
Yeah, roll a performance
Here we
check for me,
go.
please. Yeah.
Will that be a -1?
Wow. Greatest bard ever.
Unfortunately, one of your feet pops off in the middle of the performance.
God damn it, Geppetto!
You fall prone in agony. Geekfur, what are you up to in this as this scenario plays out?
I feel like he's
God.
Geekfur's like found a seat next to all of this, and he's just got his feet up on the chair in front of him. He's got like getting dirt and muck all over the nice like leather back spot.
Oh, sir, please. Oh, it's.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Wait.
How about a drink for the two of us?
I mean, this one was about. I feel like I'm not really going to provide you a drink. That was the worst dance. I actually feel worse now for seeing that performance.
Did I actually give you a -1 to performance?
No, I rolled a natural one.
Yeah.
I had +10 on performance, but a nat 1 doesn't help that fuck up.
At this time, can I have walked into the car?
Absolutely. We can say that you guys have moseyed your way back. The other cars, as you make through, are full of carnage, as Vixen has already been through here, and the bodies of many elves. How this one bartender made it through unscathed is a narrative plot hole.
It's not. Vixen moseys on up to the bar and says, "All right, I'll take a hot chocolate." She left him on purpose.
She's like, wait here.
I would suspect covered in blood. Can you roll me an intimidation check, please?
18 plus 4 is a 22.
Yeah, hot chocolate before like the words are even out of your mouth is just shoved. Absolutely, ma'am. That's right away.
And Vixen doesn't have daggers. She has 2 sharpened candy canes. So she's going to stir it with her candy cane and then and then
Nice.
peppermint hot chocolate.
While he turns back around as well, I'm just gonna say, I'm not thirsty, but as I say that, I want to put like the tendrils of my branches into his nostrils,
Jesus.
and into his ears.
I guess that's going to be. Are you intending to intimidate him?
Intimidate him.
Okay, roll me that intimidation then, please, as well, with advantage because he is already terrified of one of your party.
Natural 20.
Oh boy.
I don't know what max damage on intimidation looks like. He faints. He's out cold.
Fantastic. Now I have to make my own fucking drink. She comes in, just gets a hot chocolate. I've been asking for a whiskey the whole time we've been sitting here. He's trying to dance, and now the elf's deaf. What the hell you doing? You're gonna pour me the drink now.
No, you can be your own bartender, and I just kind of pick you up.
Yeah,
and put you behind the
okay. I
bar.
know we've done this before. You're a bigger guy. I get it. I'll just get my own drink. Can I get you something? He's pouring himself a whiskey.
I just put like a branch into like a glass of water.
Grow a new leaf.
It's like just sprouts.
One of my favorite things about this is one of Tash's, if not Tash's favorite Christmas movie is Polar Express.
Perfect. I can't. I'm so glad that I have.
So happy.
Ruined
This is
it.
what you get for being late.
Yeah.
if we see him coming to the door, we go like, and the train stops. We're done.
Funny you should say. You all begin to feel the train sort of cantilever off to one side and begins to pitch a little further and further and further.
My guy's
and,
like holding his drink sideways as he's pitching.
and then it begins to rise from the front end upwards. Can I have everybody give me dexterity saving throws, please?
no.
DC 15.
I'm not using that fucking dice again.
Dex. Oh yeah, 19, 18.
Where's that
18.
one?
Perfect.
19.
19?
Oh, have to show me up, don't you?
7?
3.
3?
I'm a tree.
So Geekfur and Vixen are like they're in a Jamiroquai music video. As the car begins to twist and turn, they just seem to be walking in step with it. Still drinking your drinks. Whilst Yule and Dave just bounce around.
They're like in a dryer.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here.
I'm going to have...
Is he actually? Hey, Dash is here. I'll be right back. I'll be right
Quick
back.
pause.
We locked the door.
We did lock the door.
Should we
Tash
pause
is-
so we can do
Yes.
this? Yeah.
Yeah, Tash is in. He's walking
know which
in.
button it is.
But
Here he
yeah, I
is.
don't know which
Here
button
he
it is.
is.
And unfortunately, Gavin has left the table.
Get in.
But he's
Get
slowly
in
coming.
here.
He's grabbing a snack.
I
And
said Tash, but I
Just
meant
your
Gavin
character.
pause.
I'm pausing right now. Hi, Tash.
Hi, Tash.
Yay!
Tash. It's UFF.
Now I am actually recording, so
Hi guys, how's it going?
Tash is
My
here.
name is Tash. I'm playing Hinkle Dink Humper, but no, Hinkle Bump Snowglade is my
all
man.
my hard work.
I'm just gonna call you Hank.
Oh, my headphones sound so weird this time. Which ad am I reading?
UFF.
UFF.
Is this specifically written for today, or is this?
It's a good one.
right
better
now.
be a good one.
It's easy.
Just make
Okay.
it sound like it's a Christmas one.
It's gonna be a Christmas one, so I have to be like Christmassy, a little Christmas elf. Should I be like a little Christmas guy?
Yes, please.
Adventurers! Are your tattered garments failing to impress the local bards and wizards? Seek out Screen Printing Studio in Nanaimo, hidden above the Vault Cafe, a treasure trove where art and quality collide. With nearly 20 years of crafting legendary prints, transforms your visions into high-quality masterpieces. Whether you're a daring artist, a battle-hardened band, or a brand with a quest for unique gear, Oof's got you covered. Why settle for mere mortal threads? Visit Oof Screen Printing, that's UFF screenprinting.com, and bring your ideas to life with Oof, where every project is pure magic.
That was beautiful.
That was amazing.
Tash, were you really stressed about getting here on time?
No.
I was going to say, because it's 6:36, you got yourself a grande oat nog latte.
Ask me what I had for lunch today.
I don't want to.
Nothing.
Was it deer?
Well, I had a couple bites of a
Yeah,
deer.
that's what I thought.
Wait,
There
I thought it was
just one
elk.
standing on the side
Like
of
a
the road.
reindeer?
I just bit it.
Doe a deer.
All right, shall we jump back into it?
Let's see what happens.
What were we
All
doing?
right.
Oh yeah, we were in a flying
You were,
train.
yeah, the train is now escalating up, and it almost looks like it's setting itself up to be a giant Hot Wheels track loop-de-loop.
Dope.
And Hinklebump, can I have you roll me a dexterity saving throw, please?
He was just sleeping under the.
Oh, I
one of
rolled
the
a
chairs.
19.
You rolled a
Let's see what I
19?
have on my just straight dex saving throw. Wow, I can't really read this sheet very well. This dex saving throws passive over there.
He's so old.
I don't know where saving.
my
Where
cheap
are saving?
printer.
Oh, there's saving throws. Deck plus 0.
Plus 0.
19.
But a 19's
But a
going to do it,
19.
and Out of one of the luggage compartments appears Inklebump, the other member of your party that just sort of vanished for a minute, but is now here, landing quite well and joining in on the Jamiroquai moving train car thing.
Oh,
going
finally!
on.
Look who decided to show up. Where the hell you been? You've been up in there avoiding the action all this time.
I was having a nap.
Fine. Here, hold this.
It's hot.
the rest of us
hot.
have been doing
What is
it
that?
It's not hot. It's a whiskey. What's wrong with you? Just drink it.
Oh, my hand's hot. I had it between my thighs.
And at this
Strange.
point, the train car fully inverts upside down, stopping for a minute, and then picks up a lot of momentum and speed.
Catch me!
Yes, as Dave and Yule are careening around this cart, it hits the ground, and the added weight of mostly Yule, who's quite dense, shakes the caboose back and forth.
Yeah, he does.
I've densely shaked a few cabooses in my day.
You know it. Unfortunately, it detaches from the rest of the train.
Oh shit!
Shit.
And screeches to a halt, and the Polar Express continues forward in the distance.
So we're all in this one. That's
You're all in the caboose.
Whoops.
Geekford just like claps his hands slowly. He's like, "Well, fucking done."
I'm sorry about that.
It's fine. What are we doing? I go and like open up the door and look around.
You are in a mountain pass at the moment. The train and tracks continue on into the distance.
Well, the way I see it, we've got two major options here. We either make a sled, go use that big old mountain right there and slide all the way down and try to catch up to the train, or there's a lot of whiskey in here. We could just sit here and hang out for a little bit and see if someone will come get us.
Right. Maybe we could, I don't know, you could all climb on my back and I could put my icy boots on the tracks and somebody give me a push start and we could just be a train.
Wait, but if we're all on your back, how are we supposed to give you a push start?
Right. Well, run, push, jump, hold. Easy.
Not it. Puts his hand on his nose.
Not it.
What are we doing? I'll try it.
I would love a performance check from.
So I'm like wide stance and
Yeah.
boots with like, you know, like, because your boot has that like little Cuban heel.
Yeah.
I'm almost like latching that a little bit of a 45-degree angle onto
Yeah.
the tracks, which I'm assuming are icy and cold.
Totally.
They're going to get on my back. Somebody's going to run and push. And we're just going to kind of like ski down the tracks together.
You know what? This sounds more of like an athletics to me.
Am I rolling too to like carry them?
I'm going to say you can give me an athletics check. If you're going to carry everyone, it's going to be at disadvantage, but I really like this idea. So the DC is going to be 12.
Ooh, wait, I have an idea
I
to
have
give you some
Master of
advantage.
Tactics, which gives I can use the help action.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give him a bardic.
A bardic?
Yeah.
So does that take
All right.
the disadvantage away?
We'll call it a flat roll with a bardic. Yeah.
13.
A 13. Somehow, can you paint me a word picture as to how?
So I take like a really wide, strong stance with my branchy, almost veiny looking legs.
Yep.
And I lock the heels in there, and I can already feel it's kind of like slipping a little bit, and I'm doing my little moonwalk ska shuffle again.
Yep.
Everybody jumps on my back, and I can easily have people on my shoulders, and I can almost like inflate my size a little bit without like going
Yep.
gigantic.
Yep.
And then somebody, I don't know who is coming to run behind me, is gonna run and like
Ankle.
grab my buttocks, and they're gonna run like using the tracks, which aren't as slippy, like the sleepers, which aren't as slippy,
Yep.
and run as fast as they can until we kind of hit a little bit of a decline in the track,
Yeah, absolutely. I'd
and
say
then
you're-
he's gonna
And then
just
he's just hanging
and
on
then he's just gonna
underneath.
koala my back.
yeah,
But
your butt.
Yeah, he's gonna koala my butt.
Yeah, that sounds great. This
I'll be in your hair.
You're the best cape ever. Oh, wait a second, I'm a tree. Everybody just wants to do that voice now.
yeah, you are all making your way along the tracks in this weird human centipede tree like setup. I don't know what's going on.
I like to think that we pick up some speed, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you're close enough to like the Hot Wheels loop-de-loop. You kind of go up a little bit and then come down. And you're able to get a decent amount of momentum here as you traverse through the mountains. I can honestly say I didn't expect this in any of my prep. Sorry.
This is way better than the sled.
Yeah, in a great way. You continue on this fashion for quite a reasonable time. The mountains sort of close in and they get narrower and narrower. And you eventually get the tracks cross a stone bridge. A number of mountain goats are sort of around and they eye you all up suspiciously in this configuration as it's quite foreign to them.
Are they mountain goats or bighorn sheep?
They come on. Yeah. They're mountain goats. They don't have the curly ones. It's the ones that are straight up.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. Nannies.
Yeah. You guys continuing on?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just
Great.
holding everybody. I've got a koala on my butt.
Do we notice anything weird about the?
I mean, I'm
the
noticing
goats?
something weird right now.
Give me a perception check, Geek Fur.
I think Geek Fur is like legitimately bored at this point. Like it was fun at first. The ride was fun. I was like, I can't believe we're like riding on this tree down the tracks. And then like 45 minutes has gone by and he's like trying to get comfortable and it's like the sides are getting sore.
And it's really cold. Like, it's kind of like,
You know, it's like now the ride's kind of like, okay, we're there
ready to
yet.
go.
So
Could
he's
I
looking
give
around.
advantage by helping as well?
Oh
or
yes, please.
at
Yeah,
all?
definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, cool.
Or you can do your own roll.
I'd love to
and
do
look
my
for-
own.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you looking at? Anything in particular?
I'm looking for. I know Santa Claus is a sneaky motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for anything untoward. I know he's good with illusion and
Sure.
sneaking into people's homes.
Sounds good.
Having said that, I only rolled an 11.
An 11.
Geek Fur with a 5 is too distracted trying to move the branches around on his like shoulder that keep poking at him. So he's like,
Hey, stop jostling around up there.
well, if you could stop poking me in my back, I could get comfortable. You're the one that's like just constantly moving. Like, would you stand still for a sec? God,
I am living.
I am leaving too. Or
No,
living.
living.
Yeah, I am also living. You can hear me talking and breathing.
And I feel like Vixen's trying to see around this, but there's all this like breathing and like clouds now happening.
There's a lot of movement, and the goats around there start sort of scarping away. You're causing a bit of a ruckus, and as you continue to argue, you then hear a sort of rumbling begin as the stone bridge in front of you begins to shift and churn and then move as 3 giants stand up, and the bridge and the tracks are almost a part of their backs. And they stand and turn around and eye this motley crew. What's all the ruckus?
We gotta get across the bridge.
Oh, gotta get across the bridge, do ya?
Yeah.
You gotta pay it. Gotta pay a toll. Gotta do something, scratch my back, scratch yours type of thing.
Like, what do you want to dances or what are you looking for here?
Oh, I mean, I would like maybe. What do you think? And the two of the 3 trolls sort of turn to each other. I don't know. What do you? Yeah, I think. And then the third one. Well, it really just sort of depends on the, what our goals here. Are we trying to challenge them, or are we trying to push the narrative forward a little bit?
No, we're not trying to do that. We're just trying to get across the bridge here.
One second, we're having a conversation here.
I know. I tried to interrupt you.
That's fair. You know what? I would love for you to give me a little dance.
Oh, dance is easy. Check this shit out.
Let's see it, brother.
Oh no!
Did you get a 1 again? Oh my god!
So a 0.
Worst dance ever.
Is anyone going to try and salvage this attempt by helping, or are they just going to let it?
Geek Fur's just shaking his head.
Like,
someone please-
Chelsea wants to do the help
Yeah.
action because I can.
Yeah.
But a part of me also really wants to see this play out.
Your other foot pops off. You're going to need some kind of healing to get that back on, or else you're going to be doing any dexterity-based throw with a disadvantage.
I just imagine it's just like we're somewhat moving, and the one block is. I'd imagine when it didn't get affixed to him at the beginning of when it went, and so it would be like a clump and then a tunk,
Yep.
right, to kind of keep that second foot on,
Yeah.
and then it just like the block just goes flying off.
Oh man!
Damn you, Geppetto!
He just used a Kleenex box for your foot. It just like came clean out.
Well, now I got a peg leg now.
Well, that was absolutely the worst performance that I've ever seen. Someone else is really going to have to pull up the slack on that. Anyone else going to do a dance for me?
I'll do a dance, an ancient tree dance, but with everybody on my shoulders still, like who hasn't jumped down and tried to dance already, and with the koala butt going on.
Okay.
And then in that dance, I want to like turn around and twerk,
Yeah,
tree twerk, with the koala on my butt.
love it. Can you give me?
Can Vixen do the help action by she doesn't dance usually, but she's got her like super cool long cape, and I feel like maybe she'll like wave it around a little bit to try and add dimension to this dance.
And just for flavor, Hinkle Bump is also twerking, basically
Like double
mimicking Yule's movements.
You guys have a bit of like a live
Yeah,
show going.
it's a stacked
some backup
twerk.
dancers.
It's a stack twerk.
Love
Twerk on
it.
twerk.
All right.
Geekford just has his arms crossed.
Yeah, twerk away.
So I have advantage.
Yeah, on the shoulder. He's just like,
I have advantage because of you.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
because of you.
Master of tactics.
Master.
Dirty 20
Dirty 20
or an 18.
or an 18. Both of those work. I love it.
That's amazing. That's what I tried to do.
Oh, well, that's good for me. And the first giant sort of walks away, lumbering, and then sits back down, creating the first section of the bridge across. Yeah. All right, somebody tell me a joke. I want a joke from somebody. You all seem to be a bunch of jokers. Yeah, do
Quickly
it.
looking up like,
Oh, everybody's pulling up their weird little stone tablets.
oh, like, hey, what? I got one for you. What is a vegan's favorite Christmas song?
What's that? Somebody who finally talks normal likes.
Soy to the world.
Hey, you're all right.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was the one talking.
Yeah, talking like a normal guy. I don't know.
Exactly.
What do you want to do about it?
Well, what do you want to do?
You want to
about
start
it?
something about this?
Oh, you trying to start something?
I don't know.
He
You
gets
trying
off
to
the
start
shoulder. He's like, well, what are we gonna do about it then?
Well, I don't know, little man, but I like your jokes.
Me too. All right.
All right.
Well, you're doing all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're a good guy.
Yeah,
All
you're
right.
He walks away.
And the second troll walks off, creating the middle section of the bridge. And the final one looks around. Well, told a joke. Got a pretty good twerk and dance. Anybody have any riddles?
Riddles.
Should I Google riddles quickly?
I don't know.
Or you can just tell me a story.
Oh,
Or a secret.
I'm riddled with ants right now.
A
secret?
secret. I'll take a secret. Oh, that's going to be real good.
Vixen.
wait! Don't
Vixen
tell him about our
wanders
thing.
up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, Vixen. Vixen wanders up and indicates for him to lean down.
He leans down. What do you got?
She whispers in his ear and says, "I killed the Easter Bunny."
Oh, that's a doozy. Okay.
And then she flashes the white of the inside of her cloak, like the fur from the inside of her cloak.
Dang.
Yeah, this giant reaches out this massive finger. Oh, you can tell. It still smells like spring. Well, that's a pretty big secret. And he walks off, sits down, and completes the bridge with its back. And the path is now clear for you to move your way forward.
I don't suppose you want to give us a push. You stopped us, and it took us a long fucking time to get this big-ass tree going.
I'll do it for the twerking. That was pretty good. But check this out. And he twerks up. The rail pushes and everybody continues on.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
You managed to be making pretty good time along the rail. The mountain pass sort of falls off into the distance, and you end up in this sort of dense coniferous forest, still along the tracks. And all of a sudden, the tracks disappear underneath a frozen lake. You can see the Polar Express having completely Fast and Furious drifted across the whole length, but at great speed, and there seem to be a number of cracks along it. Are you going to continue on with your current setup with this Yuletide sled? Or are you going to all hop off?
And we're quickly approaching like this icy lake.
And you are approaching pretty quick. Giant twerks can get you some pretty good speed.
Just use the speed to our advantage. Hit the ice and keep going. The Polar Express is right there.
Yeah, I think we just keep going.
Great. Can I have Yule give me a dexterity saving throw?
Do you say Yule or you all?
Yule.
Okay, all right.
Yule.
So Russ's character.
Russ's character, correct.
Got it.
Dexterity, just straight dex?
Just straight dex, please.
11.
11. You start careening to the side, and everyone else is just barely holding on. Can I have the rest of the team give me dex saving throws? The DC is going to be 13.
Dex. What are some in Dex?
Fail. 10 for Geek for...
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
18.
18?
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Hinkle bump.
Hinkle bump.
Bringing up the hump.
Hinklebump and Geekfur go flying off. And Hinklebump, you fly off into the lake and fall through the ice.
Whoa.
And it begins to crack and shift around you. And at that same time, all throughout the forest around you, you begin to hear a buzz and a hum as a swarm emerges. Can I have anyone who spent any time outside give me a nature check?
Would Geek first spend any time outdoor? He's an artificer, yes.
I'll let you say.
That's fun.
Ooh, nature.
Could I have Vixen roll for like knowledge of the area, having spent time here?
I would
Or-
say that Vixen had to like traverse from the North Pole to Halloweentown at some point, so eventually she's back. Yeah.
I feel like Hinklebump is
9.
drowning right now, not
Fair enough. Yeah,
Not
Hinklebump's preoccupied.
looking
Yeah.
the bees.
just 11.
Just 11?
21 for Geek for...
21 for Geekfur.
9.
9.
14.
14. So anyone who got above a 10 would recognize these as humbugs. But
Humbugs.
Geek Fur in particular would know that this is a species of humbug called a krull. They are cyclopean, vibrantly colored, and they do not love that you are here. And they are swarming all around. And they're going to make trying to rescue Hinklebump a little bit trickier as they are gnashing and biting.
Geek Fur quickly runs over to the hole that Hinkle is in, and he's like, "Hey, yo, if you can hear me, can I have that vintage sled that's in your garage before you die?"
Sure.
Fantastic.
Are you under the water?
Hinklebump, can I have you take 3 points of cold damage as you are in this frozen lake?
Vixen, oh, sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, go ahead.
Vixen's going to run over and she is going to cast dancing lights. But she's going to cast it into the water. I want to try and get be able to try and get an outline of him.
Okay, great.
And then she would like to tie her crowbar to her rope and launch that towards him.
Great. Can you give me a... we're going to say this is a acrobatics or athletics with advantage because you put the dancing lights. What's everyone else doing in this moment? I mean, I know what Geek First doing.
After he turns around and screams, "Humbug!" bugs?
19 plus 7.
19 plus 7. Yeah, you were able to toss it in, and Hinklebump, there's so many weird names. Hinklebump, can I have you give me a athletics or acrobatics check to try and grab this rope? Yule and Dave, the humbugs begin swarming you, potentially finding the wooden crevices. They are each going to make a tax on you.
Can I cast Mage Hand before that happens?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to cast a big Mage Hand. But it's going to be wooden.
It's going to be a wooden mage hand.
Yeah. So it's a special floating hand that appears at a point that I choose, and I'm going to choose that it's going to be sort of like around me.
Yep.
And as they're coming towards me, I'm going to like flail. Get out! And he's going to try to like maybe crush them with his mage hand.
I love it. That's going to give them disadvantage on their attack on you.
Perfect.
And that gives them a total of 5 to hit on Dave, which I suspect, unless Chelsea was really mean, does not do it.
Fuck you, Chelsea.
It's a miss.
And that is an 8 to hit Yule unless...
That misses.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to cast Fog Cloud.
Ooh.
Oh, you stink.
And what does that look like coming from Yule? Dare I ask?
No.
Comes out of his knothole.
Yeah.
Attached fatigue.
I like squeeze my bosom together.
Yep.
And there's a little like knot right here, and I just
Yep.
squeeze like this, and like an icy fog cloud just comes out in a 20-foot radius in front of me.
Sweet. It completely engulfs your immediate surroundings and gives everyone a bit of a reprieve as you just see these swarming humbugs, these crawls around. They're all looking for you, but they seem to be quite
I
confused.
kind of like pump it like like a beekeeper does.
They become incredibly docile, actually. Yeah, so Hinklebump,
Hinklebump got a 19 on his athletics
on his
check.
last athletic,
nice.
you're able to roll yourself out of the water, completely freezing, but are no longer immediately in any danger. Yes. What is everyone doing? You're surrounded by humbugs and fog.
Because Geekfur knows about these things, do I know them to be like normally like aggressive? Will
They
attack?
get quite ornery this time of year. It's
Okay.
specific. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
He's going to start breaking off ice pieces and preparing them in his catapult, which is a spell I have. But the way I see it is like, you remember like back in the day, there was those slingshot things you could get where you hold the two ends of like the rubber band and put your
Yeah.
foot down and launch it. He like packs one of those.
Perfect.
And that's like his magic catapult. So he puts shit in there and like does the foot thing, stretches it forward and launches it at them.
Great.
But
Like
he
a little handful of glitter, so it looks
yeah,
like
yeah. He sprinkles glitter in there too. It's like poof. He's like, wow, magic.
Amazing.
I'm
Yeah.
so good at this.
Hinklebump, roll me an attack with advantage, please, on this
yeah.
swarm of humbugs.
Okay, so it says, I've never used catapult before. Basically, I'm just hurling an object, and if it succeeds, it's 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Perfect.
Oh boy, let me do it. Not on the dice tower. Here, there we go. Dice tower. Natural 1, so that's not gonna for the advantage. Here we go. 17.
17, there we go.
Plus,
It's gonna hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what my wisdom is. Probably says here. Plus 6.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely does.
23. Okay, and it's 3d8. I should have brought more d8s. 1. That's 3. That's 4. So 7. And that's 3. So 10.
There are a number of humbugs that fall dead around you as it's kind of like a car. Back in the day when you drove in the prairies and insects were still abundant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they splat on this piece of ice that you've catapulted across.
There is glitter everywhere.
Absolutely.
He's just like launching. He's just.
Unfortunately, Geek is also now fairy fired.
Yeah. He's like sparkling and glowing.
Are you all going to continue to stick around here and deal with these humbugs, or are you going to try and escape?
Yeah, let's get out. I mean,
We should probably get the hell out of here.
Yeah, we got the fog cloud. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna need any humbugs on our ass. Let's get out.
Yes, let's go.
I feel like that Vixen would probably grab like her candy cane and like hook Hinklebump and just drag him across the ice with her.
With the fog cloud making the humbugs a little more docile and their numbers being depleted, you're easily able to escape down the line and re-find the tracks. You continue on a little further. It doesn't take much longer for you to get to a clearing in the woods. Beyond you, you see a magnificent light in the sky, and you have made it to the North Pole. The tower in front of you is gilded and surrounding with multicolored lights. There is a palisade around the perimeter of this compound, a large ornate entryway where the Polar Express would make its way through. But Vixen, you would know, having knowledge of this area, that there is also a garage area for Santa's sleigh. So you would know that you can either go through the front and have to avoid a number of elves and individuals living inside, or you can try and sneak around the back way and try your way that way, but you're a little less confident of navigating that direction.
I think she would explain this, and then I think she'd say, I don't know about, but personally, I think we should make like Santa and go around the back.
Sounds risky.
I'm your backdoor man.
And do we want to take another break properly, or would we like to just keep pushing through?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do? You guys want to do a quick break, or do you want to keep jamming?
DM, what's your preference?
Yeah.
Let's do a quick break. This is a nice inflection point.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. Hey everybody, we're back from our another snack break. Well, the first break was because of Tash. The second one was because we need snacks.
That's actually our third break, because our first break was to figure out our characters, and then our second break was Tash. And our
Oh,
third
yeah.
break.
Wow, 3
Break.
breaks.
It's a
Break,
holiday
break, break.
session.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're taking it easy.
Yeah, it's like real cash around here today.
Yeah.
You know, so everybody's feet are up on the table.
Yeah,
Very good.
absolutely.
Dwayne's excited.
Dwayne's hands are under the table.
Yeah,
I got a spell called Knock.
My feet are toes down, though. Figure that one
Yeah.
out. My heels up, toes down.
wild.
Wait.
So we're not going to acknowledge that, and you all just find yourselves at the edge of this clearing, the North Pole compound in front of you, and you have just decided to do it like Santa and go through the back door.
All right, well, you're the one that knows where the fuck we're supposed to go. All I see is a bunch of white. Where are we going? Where are we going?
I have to admit, I was kind of winging it. I think we just put our hand on the wall and trace it around to the back.
All right. Well, I'm not exactly the one to be doing this straight out. I don't have the best of vision. My glasses are all fogging up. It's hard to see anything. Glad I have sunglasses on because I'd be like whiting out with all this snow.
Don't talk to me about vision.
You know what? Let's get Dave. Dave, you come here. Come on, Dave. You go lead the line. I think you got this. Just drag that hand along the wall there. You'll figure it out.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Dave, can you give me a perception check as you wander forward blindly?
Oh no.
Zero for perception.
I really hope there's a 1
-5.
again.
Oh, well, it's 13 plus 2 on the dice, so 15.
That's actually much better than anything else you've rolled tonight.
2 nat ones.
Eyes do work.
You see off in the distance a number of sort of mounds that are coming through the snow.
I like mounds.
Yeah, I bet you do. There's sort of 3 of them stacked on top, and there's a series. And you begin to recognize just a number of snowmen that have been positioned up and around the outskirts of this compound. Coal black eyes, carrot nose, all that good stuff.
Okay, hold on. There's something I know about snowmen, is if you pull off their nose, they die. You just got to get to the nose. That's where the power is, right? Get to the nose, pull it off, they'll just die.
Oh, I thought it was about the buttons.
Say so.
Vixen would love to do like a investigation or perception to see if she thinks this is like a trap, if this is some kind of sentinel thing.
Yeah, I think this would be a perception check from this distance, or if you want to get up close, it would be investigation.
Should I investigate? I can sneak
do-
up on him. I'm a pretty sneaky guy.
Perception to start.
All right.
That is a 21.
21. For sure, some kind of sentinel trap shenanigans are up here. You know Santa better than most.
Inside and out.
Inside and out.
Yeah, so I think Vixen would relay that.
Yeah. You can continue forward, and perhaps if you make it stealthily, you could avoid triggering them. They do appear to be innate at the moment.
Can I? I'm going to pick up a snowball and compact it as much as I can, and I want to cast my magical tinkering on it, which says I can imbue a tiny magical object. Can we just say a snowball's an object?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
With a magical property of your choice, I can do like radius light, up to 5 second long recorded message. I'll stop there because that's the one I want.
Great.
And I'm just gonna. I'm not even sure what I'll record. I'll say like, "Hey, dumbass, over here! No, over here! You're looking over here! You're looking in the wrong direction. Yeah, that's right. Keep walking. Yeah, come and get me."
Great.
And I'm gonna try to sneak up to them.
Okay.
And then I want to like flag my party after I throw the snowball and set off the recording. So like they're going away from me and towards the snowball noise, the
Great.
recording.
I'm going to have you roll me a ranged attack roll.
All right. Do you want me to sneak up to them first, like stealth?
I feel like it's going to be a group stealth check if everybody's following you.
Oh, well, wait, no, but I would flag them only
Like,
after
only after you've
yeah,
done
I'm
it?
I'm like
All right.
sneaking up close to them, then throwing it on the other side of them so they go away from me, and then I'll tell everybody like,
Right.
come on.
Stealth roll first,
All right.
then ranged attack.
Can I use my Master of Tactics to give him
Yes, please.
like advantage on his stealth with this? Like I think she would probably point out like some soft parts in the snow, places where it'd be a little quieter.
Yep. That
Oh, thanks.
sound-
You're pointing that soft pot of snow. All snow's soft. How is that helpful to me?
Apparently he's not accepting the help action.
She takes it back.
Yeah, never mind. Sorry.
No, that's how he would accept it. That's how he would.
Geek is just as much of an asshole as I thought he would be.
That's Geek for saying thank you.
Yeah, you're absolutely to provide the help action there. Yeah.
So 9. Wait, so is it advantage with help?
Yes, advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 5. So we'll take the 9 plus stealth. Oh, plus 8. What is that, 15? Oh, no, 16.
You're pretty confident that you can make your way through here and not be detected.
All right, I sneak up and I lob the snowball as far as I can.
Ooh, give me that ranged attack roll, please. We're doing one right after the other. I'm assuming everyone else is just waiting at this point.
We're watching.
Yeah. Please tell me it's a 1. Is it a 1?
It's a natural 1. Oh,
Strange
I did my
throw,
best.
my friend.
And now we're dead.
I feel like I'm about to throw it, and I'm like, "Hey, what's the tactic for here?"
And at that moment, you huck it, and with all of your might, you throw it right center mass in the snowman that you were sneaking up behind.
Nice. It like embeds in him.
Embeds into him. And
booby.
what was the recorded message?
No, I was sort of like, "Hey, asshole, over here! No, over here!"
And it shouts that and reverberates right off of you. So it in fact just shouts, "Hey, asshole, right over here!" And it turns around and looks right at you. Can I have everyone roll me initiative, please?
Sorry.
Initiative is nothing.
Ugh.
I got nothing.
15 for Geek for
I got 18.
pretty good with no eyes
13.
or stuck eyes.
11 for Yule. I think my name there.
Yeah.
Yule.
5 for the Hinkle Bump. Never mind. I
accent?
won't do that accent. No, that one's safe for when I'm telling stories about bear hunting.
That was actually everyone was very nice and accommodating as initiative was almost in order.
You had to be there.
Potato was. Oh yeah, she was. I don't remember.
No, she wasn't. She would have never been in. She would have never been in the Discord anymore.
That's true.
Dave, you are first in the initiative order as you see this one snowman turn around onto Geek Fur, and then you can hear in the distance the of other snow people.
Dave is going to cast Command.
Why do you sound like Pinocchio?
He's not my real boy.
So it says you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. Okay. So
Great. What is the command?
So he is going to choose the snowman that is like closest to us.
Okay.
And he is going to say freeze.
No effect.
Be cold.
Yeah, it's one of those moments as a DM where I'm like, well, it failed, but
That's funny.
yeah, the snowman just sort of stops and is maintaining eye contact with Geekfur with its coal black eyes that just seem to be soulless. Geekfur, you're up.
Hey, I'm walking here. He lunges to try to grab his nose.
Great. Give me a ranged attack roll or a sleight of hand. Actually, this is a sleight of hand.
Yeah,
check.
it's a sleight of hand. He's like, oh, here's my other hand. He like darts the other way.
Yep.
Doing the old
And you
reach
can do
around.
it with advantage because it is frozen.
Yes. Natural one, so we're gonna fuck that. And a 3, yes. Sleight of hand 9.
9 is not going to do it. It's just a little out of reach.
He's like, would you hold still? God damn it, my friggin' vertically challenged garbage. I blame my mother.
Vixen, you are up as Geekfur is trying to grab the carrot off of the snowman.
Oh, quickly, I forgot. I'm a rogue. Can I take the disengage and then like use my action to get out of this guy's range?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
You can
all
run off. Are you running in the direction that you haven't gone or back to the party?
Having gone, I want to spread out from the party.
Okay, great.
Yep.
Yeah.
Vixen's gonna sigh heavily, which is a free action, I'm hoping.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then she's gonna pull out her candy canes, and she's gonna go and attack the. How many snowmen are there that are now sentinel and active?
Currently, there is one within distance, but can you give me, we'll just say a very easy perception check?
10.
10? You would suspect anywhere between 3 to 5 that seem to be coming towards you.
Okay.
Yes.
She's just gonna go in and swing for this one that's now frozen.
Great. Roll me an attack roll, please.
Just now it's frozen.
Frozen. Does it have advantage because it's frozen?
Yeah, it does.
16 plus 7.
16 plus 7 is absolutely going to hit.
Fantastic.
Your
So-
dice tower works better than mine.
It does.
Yeah.
I'm suspicious about this. I rolled 4 like 8 times.
Yeah,
in
the
a row.
D4 I think just slides it. No, keep using it. Just throw 4 at the top.
Just do it. Just do it.
We'll do a tester, and if it's for sure, okay, well, here we go.
Yep.
It is, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna roll with it. As much as I loved it. Okay, so 3 plus 5 is 8. However, I also get 2d6 for a sneak. 8, 10, 15 points of damage for my first.
Yikes.
Do I continue to have advantage? Does it stay frozen after the first hit?
I do believe that it is till the end of Dave's turn or its turn.
Yeah, it makes a save at the end of its turn, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, command on its next turn.
On its next turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yes, you are still good to go, I believe.
5 plus 7, 12.
12. So 15 and an additional 12.
Oh, no,
12
sorry,
to
I meant
hit.
it's for her
Oh,
second.
yeah.
I was
Sorry.
like, wait, what?
A 12 just makes it.
Just makes it fantastic. That is going to be another 9 points of damage.
How do you want to do this? On this?
Already?
I think she is going to cut his head off, just like straight through, and then it just flops it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it goes and falls into the ground and dissipates. And just in that moment, 3 more snowmen come into view. Do you have anything else you want to do on your?
Yeah, because I'm using Nick. I can use one more attack. Are they within action or within?
Not melee range.
melee range. Okay.
Potentially, you could throw it if.
I don't want to lose it. I think that she will. I'm going to use my action to hide, and I'm going to use my cloak. I don't know if have they seen me?
They'd be aware of you, seeing as they
Just came up. Okay, never mind. I won't hide then. No, I'm good. That'll be the end of my turn.
You're good where you're at.
Yeah, she's going to kind of hunker down behind his body.
Great. They are going to sort of scan around. They will clock Vixen and Geek Fur. They haven't clocked the rest of the party just yet. I'm rolling absolutely terrible.
How far are they from us?
They're going to be about 30 feet from the rest of the party.
Okay.
Or from, Geek Fur and Vixen's general area, and then a little further, we'll say about 60, so you guys can close in with your movement. Yeah. They let out and open up their mouths as this beam of frosty energy comes out of all three of their mouths in your direction. Can I have each of you... Vixen, give me 2 dexterity saving throws, please. Geek Fur, I'm going to have you give me 1.
Dex save?
Yeah, DC 13.
Yeah, I'm 17 on the dice.
Okay.
And 20 and 22.
Okay. You each take 6 points of damage as you take half damage from these beams of icy energy. It is Yule's turn now.
How close together are the snowmen? Are they like bundled up a little bit?
No, so they are sort of spaced out, probably like 20 feet from each other.
I'm going to turn into a mountain goat.
A mountain goat.
Yeah, I'm going to use my beast.
Heck.
Giant goat.
Heck yes.
And I've just got to quickly look that up, I guess. It's nice that you wrote the page down for me in the monster manual.
No problem, buddy.
I forgot I have guidance. Sorry.
And what I'm essentially trying to do is I want to like, if I'm a goat, I want to be like head
Be able
down,
to headbutt.
run down and boom, like head.
Yeah, absolutely. I will say you will be able to close that distance, no problem.
Just gonna find out what it does.
Yeah.
Here.
And then Hinklebum, you are on deck for Cohabitan after Yule.
Okay, giant goat. Charge. 2d4 bludgeoning damage.
Great, roll me that attack.
Okay, and it must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Whoa, that's not going to be good for a snowman.
10 plus... What would it be? It'd be like 10... What does it say here? 10 plus my what?
Oh, I believe it's your spell. No, not
Yeah,
fair.
what's your spell save down here?
5, so 15.
15? Yeah.
13. So you were supposed to.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, so that hits, no problem. It does save in its from its strength save.
Okay.
But you ram into it. Do you want to roll me some damage for that?
Yeah,
please?
let's do that. It's,
All right.
2d4s. Not a lot of damage, but I was trying to knock it on its ass.
Which you'd suspect if this was Pokemon, it's surprisingly effective.
Or ineffective because it rolls and it gets bigger.
Oh, Chelsea.
Don't help the DM.
Sorry.
I pee on the snow that it's rolling towards.
5 points of
5 points.
goat damage.
Yeah, Yule just magically transforms. Is this like a nice transformation or is it horrifying?
There's a lot of like screaming. There's bark that looks like it's getting sinewy and it like bleeds a
And
little
like
bit.
that sort of like
pulsates.
goat scream, that like...
Totally.
Yeah.
It's like a very small, like mini contained like Akira transformation.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
is the stuff of nightmares.
Yes.
I'm really glad that Neil isn't here because he won't sleep. You smash into this thing. It manages to like stay up, and your horns sort of bury into it. Hinklebump, you are up.
Hinklebump is going to use all of his movement, which I can't find on my sheet, but I'm just going to assume it's 30 feet.
Sounds great.
And he's going to run up, so he's like just parallel to or in front of Vixen and Geekfur.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to cast a thunderclap.
Okay.
I guess. Everybody.
Sweet.
All the snowmen.
I will say that there are like the snowmen from the position of Vixen and Geekfur are probably about 30 feet away.
Okay.
And so Yule is in direct melee, but there aren't any directly around Vixen or Geekfur currently.
Thunderclap is a sound one. I think you might be thinking
Yeah.
thunder wave.
I'm just trying to
Oh,
get
yeah.
in front of everybody so I don't hit my friends with my
Perfect.
thunderclap.
Love it. Sounds good.
And that is a Constitution save on your end, I think.
Great. And what's the... Is it a cone?
It doesn't say.
I think
You
it's
create a
radius.
burst of thunderous sound, which can be heard 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than you must make a Constitution saving throw to take 1d6 thunder damage. That's what it says.
Yeah, that's all of us.
No, that's why I tried to get in front of you.
I think it's a radius.
Oh.
Oh, like spherical.
Oh, well.
Vehicle?
Good news. I have a horrible spell save DC, so.
For a warlock.
And it's only a 1d6 damage. It's really kind of pointless.
Great. I will say as a kind of benevolent DM that you'll be able to hit at least 2 of these guys from the range that you currently are.
Okay.
Not all 3. And it will not be the one that Yule is engaging with. So everybody makes a Constitution saving throw. One of them, what was the DC save?
The DC save, my spell save DC is a 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm a really good warlock. Just so you know.
well, one of them fails.
I've never really.
That's what it says on my sheet. That's all I know.
Spell save DC is 9.
Yeah.
What's
That's not your attack bonus?
Because warlocks use charisma, and my charisma's a -1. Sorry about that.
No, this is great.
That's great.
Your
patron hates
I was going to say your patron
Do I
just like
have one?
spits on you.
I think Santa's my patron.
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, but pretty easy. Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe you're all gonna die.
Take
I was
that.
standing here by myself.
I have a 22 on mine.
You made it.
Yeah, it's all right.
I missed you.
What did everyone else get?
I think
Dex,
it's just Geekfur. You
it's
are
just
safe, and
okay.
Dave isn't in melee yet.
What's my save?
Well, you
Dex?
rolled a 9.
Constitution.
It's a 9. You got it. So unless you got a negative, yeah.
Unless you have
Con
negative.
is-
Then
Where's
see.
my con? Oh, plus 3.
Loser. Oh.
Yeah, you're right. What? You got one of the snowmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me some damage.
1d6.
1d6
coming at your carrot.
Heck yeah.
2.
Oh, the tip of that carrot goes blip. Love it. Top of the round.
I told you the carrots.
Okay, no.
Negative 2 curse is killing me.
Top of the round, we are at Dave.
Dave is going. Can I cast a bardic inspiration and then attack?
Yeah, a bardic is a bonus action.
Okay, so I'm going to
Yeah.
cast a bardic on Vixen.
Great.
So he's going to hold out his gong.
He goes, watch this.
That was the weirdest sounding gong I've ever heard. Oh, wait, what? Your resonant seems
Yeah,
muted.
it's a little. How'd you get behind Yule so quickly?
And then he's going to grab his crossbow off his back.
Love it.
And he's going to take a shot at the same snowman
Yep.
that Hinkle just hit.
Great. Love it.
Okay. So 19 on the dice plus 6. That's
Absolutely
gonna be
gonna
25.
hit. Yep.
1d6. Well, that's a 5 on the dice plus 4. So that would be 9
9
points
damage.
of 9 points of damage. And he yells out,
Save me their coal eyes. I want eyebrows and pupils.
Yeah, these crossbow bolts go inside of this snowman, and it's sort of funny. It looks like it has extra arms coming out of it because of the wooden shafts.
cool. He tucks his gong away.
Yeah, Geekfur, you are up.
Geekfur is going to use another one of his spells, Tasha's Caustic Brew.
Yep.
No one?
But instead of it being like a spell, I feel like he carries like a flask of like really bad brew in like one of his wineskins or whatever, and like opens it and literally like flings it up the line. But as it comes out, that's where like the magic takes place, and it like expands because it's a 5-foot wide line of essentially like acid that goes off. Instead of it being acid, maybe it's like piping hot peppermint mocha or something like
Perfect.
that.
That sounds great.
And they, I believe, need to make a dex save. It's a 30-foot distance, dex save of 14, and a stream of acid. If they fail, they take 2d4 on the start of their turns.
Great. I'm going to... One of them rolls a 7.
Fail.
And the other one rolls a 7 as well. Roll me that damage.
All right. Well, it's at the start of their turn.
Oh,
and
start of their
I think
turn?
you like roll for their damage, but I mean I can do it now.
Yeah,
but-
just do it for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it'd be 2d4, so I was at 4 and 3, so 7.
7?
Yeah.
With that piping hot cocoa at the start of the turn, they're going to take 14 points of damage.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Wow.
It is only the start of their turn though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vixen, you are up.
Vixen is there's now one within range of her if she starts running towards it.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. She is going to run towards it, and she is going to cast. No, Fairy Fire is an action, and I really don't wanna. She's just gonna swing.
Sweet.
19 plus 7.
Yeah, it's definitely going to hit.
Your dice is so pretty. It sparkles every time you roll it.
Oh, thanks.
It's like a galaxy inside dice.
4, and then 2d6 for a sneak attack is another 9. So 13 points of damage
13 points of damage.
on her first one.
Great.
And then she's going to, I think she's like working her way up. So I think the first one was like on the first like roundel of the snowman, and the next one she's going for those buttons.
Okay.
Not the buttons.
Wait a minute, that's my voice. We're gonna see.
Okay.
We all just need to do Dwayne's voice.
Yeah, that sounds great.
so confusing.
26 to hit.
26 definitely hits.
Cool. 3 plus 5 is 8.
This thing looks absolutely bedraggled. The snow is beginning to melt on the side of its face. It is still standing. Geekford, does the damage start at the end or the start of its turn?
Start of its turn.
Vixen still has one more slice.
Great, go for it.
Sorry. But I don't think it's gonna. No. So 3 plus 7 is math. 10.
Not going to hit.
You got a bardic too.
Oh, I have a bardic.
Oh, yeah.
11.
11 does not hit. And you go to Slice just thinking you're going to handle this handily. Ha. And it shrieks in the way that a snowman can shriek as the caustic brew begins to melt its face off, and it turns into a puddle of goop, taking the damage that Geekfur had done to it on the previous turn. And the one just downwind of you that had also been damaged melts into a puddle, and there is only the one left that Yule is locked horns with. Which is convenient because it's Yule's turn.
Okay.
So sorry, the snowmen do get to go.
Oh.
And
Ooh.
seeing as you are the one currently locked in combat, it gets a critical 20.
Oof.
And with our brutal criticals house rule, it applies both ways.
Oh no!
What does that mean?
Oh boy.
So the way that natural 20s work is you do max damage then on your first dice, and so you're rolling for the additional damage. So it makes the criticals a little more punchy instead of
more
rolling
critical.
like 2 1s.
Oh, there's nothing worse when you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
cool.
I like that house rule. I'm going to adopt that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instant death. That should be the
It
rule.
is, you take 12 points of damage as it takes off one arm and starts whapping you with it. And then shoves it back in. It is now your turn, Yule.
I am going to say like I want to like pull back out of it. Like I mean, I'm assuming my horns are kind of out of it now because it moved.
Yeah, you're not like locked in.
And I'm gonna rear up and just come down with a big old headbutt right into its face.
I love that. I want to see this, so roll me that with advantage.
Yes.
Moved. I'm going to have to roll that again. What's a 17 or a 16?
Both hit.
Yeah,
Yes.
plus 5.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. And are we going to call this... So I've got... We call this Ram?
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that will be 2d4 plus 3 this time.
Great.
Big hitter. For
Yeah.
this giant goat. All the damage.
Does it need to do its strength save on this one as well, or is that is that the other guy? No? Okay.
So that's 5.
5. You knock off its head. It rolls off, but the bottom 2 sections are still moving.
I lick the space that the head came up of.
It's weirdly salty. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're at Hinklebum.
Hinklebum's magic sucks, so he's just gonna run up and do a leaping kick at it.
That's great.
He's in training.
He's gonna just try it. Yeah, he's just gonna try and do like a flying double leg kick with
Great.
his tiefling
Body.
legs.
roll me.
I forgot he was a tiefling.
Roll me a melee attack, please.
8 plus I don't even know. 4 it says for an unarmed strike. So 12.
That hits.
And the damage is a given 3.
A given 3.
Bludgeoning. But never mind. I won't do that.
You go up and kick this thing. Your foot connects and sticks inside of it, and there's a brief moment of terror where you think it might actually stay there, but you're able to remove it. And you are destroying the snowman. We have Dave, who's at the top of the order. There is one left. It's got a ram that has knocked its head off, a Hinklebump who has kicked it.
Dave is gonna run at this thing with his daggers out.
Yep.
And he's just gonna start swearing at this, and he's gonna just like, give me your eyes! I want your eyes!
It doesn't have a head.
But what kind of roll?
Head's on the ground, yeah.
Oh, he's attacking the
You're
head.
attacking the head, yeah.
Just the
Yeah, the nose is moving around. It's
Yeah,
still
he's gonna
part of
attack
it.
the other part that's still
Okay, great.
somewhat
Is the
live.
nose like a prehensile carrot?
It's just like a little...
Natural 1 on the dice.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
And I don't know if I don't know how many attacks I get at level. What are we, 5?
I was going to say, you need to
That's
roll
amazing.
Oh, that's more than that.
Huh.
I'm gonna say you go in to attack, and you do get stuck inside of it. You.
Oh no! I've got an extra foot and it's way too big.
You
Your joints
go
are
in,
gonna rust.
and then it moves, and it kind of like lifts you off of the ground as your little puppet feet sort of flail in the air.
I'm just picturing Dave's head managing to push out of the top of the snowman.
Absolutely, yes.
Oh no.
Geekfur, you are up. This is the scenario is.
Yeah, I think like, God, what do I do here?
I'm stuck.
I'm just gonna to help my friend. I'm gonna unstuck him by running over to him, opening my peppermint flask and dumping it out on top of the snowman's head. It's a deck save. This is the Tasha's caustic brew. So
Great.
yeah. Deck save of 14.
Deck save of 14, and Dave, I'm gonna have you also roll me this.
Would you shut up? I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, well, you're burning me.
It rolls a 17.
Oh no.
So what is a deck save?
Correct.
So 17 as well.
No.
17
right.
as well. Yeah.
That
So
tracks.
yeah, Dave is like semi-piloting. They're kind of like working in a symbiotic fashion to
Damn
avoid
it.
taking this
Amazing.
damage.
I'm like, would you hold still? Really trying to pour it on him.
That's great. Vixen, you are up. All these chuckle fucks are around this one snowman.
Vixen would like to use her free action to sigh again. And she's going to go in and she's going to, I think she's going to head to the head. You said the head's still moving?
Yeah, it's still twitching a little bit.
Yeah, she's going to try and stick her boot on it and just like stab straight out into
Great.
it.
Give me those attacks. The only competent member here. Actually, Yule's doing pretty good too.
19 + 7.
7. Yeah, that's going to do it.
Wonderful. 22. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + 7. 22 + Do I get my sneak attack?
You know what? This thing is on death's door. So let's...
4.
Yeah.
Plus 10, 14.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
She's going to stab it straight through the eye.
No, not through the eye.
Can't do anything. You're stuck in a snowman, Dave. Great. And we are out of combat as you have dispatched all of the snowmen outside of the compound. And off in the distance, you see the garage door for Santa's sleigh.
Well, I'm sure fucking glad we went this way. God, it probably would have been a lot easier if we just walked in through the front.
Is what I've been arguing for years. Oh,
What?
we weren't talking about... Oh, I see what you're saying.
Dana.
Oh, so good.
I miss her. Anyway.
Yeah.
What, are we going to stand around here waiting for him to pick up some eyes that he can use, or are we going to go into this fucking garage door or not?
Is he trying to pick up the eye?
Oh,
He's,
no.
he's just trying on the broken eye.
Yeah.
They all melted into the snowman.
You're able to find like some of the coal buttons along the front of it. You can try. That's even better. Yeah. You get up to this garage door. It appears it's a metal door, quite sturdily locked. There is also a smaller door to the right of it. But yeah, this front main one is locked, and there does not appear to be a keyhole.
So I couldn't try to pick it.
There's no lock to pick on
Is
this
there-
one, but there is a second door to the right.
Is there like a... Oh, there's a second door to the right of it.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
not like a password or something.
Is the ground snow?
At this point, yes.
Can I dig under the door?
You can try. Yeah.
Permafrost.
Yeah.
It's permafrost.
I don't know. I'll try.
Yeah, sure. Give me a, I'm going to say athletics check. Yeah. I just want to see how long you hold your finger there.
19. Ooh, athletics. Plus, oh, is that minus one? Minus one. 18.
18. With an 18, you're very deftly able to dig through the snow and find that the garage door does connect in with the ground and the dirt below.
Oh, you from the blow. Son of a bitch. I got fired. He's like trying to like reverse out because now he's in too deep.
But you've done a fantastic job of shoveling Santa's driveway.
You did like the Bugs Bunny, like your little tail was just going like doing.
I come out and I just got like this big beard from the snow. What the hell are you
You
looking
had
at?
Vixen's like a dagger at your knife for a second, but she's like, "Oh, sorry."
What I do? What I do?
I've dropped part of my goat form as well. I'm just the
Part of it?
Bottom or top?
It's just the head. I've got the head of the tree, but it's still goat body.
I'll allow
Oh.
it.
Beautiful.
I just wanted to be able to talk.
Yeah.
So,
I think you can actually talk in your wild shape. It's one of the
can.
rules.
This
But
is-
you know what?
this
This
is
is
better.
this is better. Yeah,
Yes.
Dave's going to go
Horrifying.
up. He's going to go up and he's going to smack some goat ass.
Hey, what are you doing?
Well, it'll give you 1d8 plus my spell modifier for cure wounds.
I suspect he'll do that, and then he'll get the goat scream as well.
I want both.
I'm so greedy.
I just drop a little pellet on the ground. Thank you,
So
Dave.
so you can roll 1d8 plus 7.
Oh, I
So
thought you
that's
rolled it.
that's a cure wounds.
While this is happening, Vixen's gonna go check the other door, the second door you said.
Great. Give me an investigation check, please.
11.
11. You poke your head through, and there actually is a small window that you can see through. You take a peek. There appears to be a number of elves sitting around a table playing some kind of game, and it's sort of dimly lit. And then there is another door sort of parallel to the garage, sort of smaller one. That makes sense. You would surmise it's kind of like a poker game going on.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So Vixen would relay that to the group.
Poker. I love poker.
Poku?
Her.
There's a real old school joke there that I'm not going to do.
Are we going to lure them out somehow? Or are we going to stand out here like a bunch of chuckle fucks? What's going on?
Can I ask a backstory question to Dwayne, who created my backstory? Her cape changes colors to like from red and white to black.
Just when it's dark.
Just when
it
it's
goes,
dark.
Yeah, it's just when it's dark. It goes black, and when it goes. Yeah.
Oh. Could I use dancing lights to create light and go in with my hood up in a bright red and white coat, hooded coat, to be a quick distraction while you all.
Yeah.
And then we could attack.
Like, are you trying to like do like a kind of a sexy Trojan horse?
I wasn't going to, but I certainly could.
Because what I'm thinking is I can double up with something here.
Oh, we can. Let's do it. Whatever you're thinking, let's do it.
I'm going to drop moonbeam on them to make it look like there's spotlights in there for your little dance that you were about to do.
And then while you guys are distracting them, we all run in with like daggers and murder them all.
Yeah, for sure.
Great.
I want to drop moonbeam on them.
Great. How much damage does Moonbeam do?
Moonbeam
A lot.
does a lot.
Geekford just gets his
It's
daggers
almost
ready.
broken.
Great.
So why don't I cast the dancing lights first to make that happen? DM, did you prep any sultry music for? Just kidding.
You know what? That's not on tabletop audio. Weirdly enough.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
There we go. Russ will take care of it for us. So I'm gonna say, is the door unlocked before I say she walks through the door?
I don't know how much are you going to commit to the bit.
So hard.
Yeah.
Geekford's
great.
just quickly unlocking it before just turning the head.
roll me a natural 20. Don't roll a 1.
Oh wow, 20.
I didn't see you roll it. You just chose.
She rolled it in her hand.
Rolled over in my hands. No, I'll roll
Did you guys
it.
drink before I got here?
It's an 8. What else am I rolling for? Just like
It's a don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
Yeah.
18.
18.
Yeah.
You go in and spotlights.
She can go, hello, boys. And then she's going to kind of like, she's going to push the cloak back off her head and kind of like let it drape over her shoulders because she's wearing like a super cute,
Love it.
cute corset and like thigh highs. But her cape is really like big, so it kind of covers for the people behind her to then go ahead and drop a moonbeam.
Yeah, drop moonbeam right in the center of that table, which would do a 10-foot radius around it.
It's going to hit them all. It's one of those things where you make someone's character, you give them a really powerful spell, and then you don't think of the scenarios you've played out. Is it
Boy,
a
do I
deck
know
save
that
for that they all going to make?
I think it's 1 second. I've just got to pull it up again.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think it is. You're correct.
What's everybody else doing?
Can I say that my seductive entrance I can use as the help action to give like disadvantage to their
That makes perfect sense to me.
wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Geekford's running in, trying to like sneak up behind and shank people in the back.
9, a 3, a 4, an 11,
Wow, a lot of fails.
a 15, and a 7.
Yeah.
What's your DC? Do you know?
My DC is 13 plus my spell attack bonus is 5. So is that how
It's
that
13.
works?
No, I think it's just
It's
13.
13. So 13.
13. Great. You roll me damage.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna
What's
let
the damage on Moonbeam?
Just at this level, it's only 2d10, but if it...
This is pretty good.
Only. That's still pretty
Yeah.
good.
Pretty reasonable.
Roll 2 10s.
9 and a 7, so that's 16
Yeah. Hell yes.
on each one. But only on the neck, only when they start their turn.
Yeah, this is great because they're gonna
Start their turn.
get real started up real soon.
Are we all getting a sneak attack then?
They are going to be quite distracted right now. So how this is playing out is 100%. Vixen bursts through the door, cloak sort of billowing behind her. Does Vixen have long hair?
Yeah, she's got long black hair and like kind of like a porcelain doll-like face and
Love
a
it.
big old corset.
It's just wild. They all just turn around, sort of wide-eyed. A bunch of sort of goody two-shoes at the North Pole, and they just like, all right, and then. I'm dying.
Sunburns for everybody.
This spotlight bursts down through the ceiling around the table. You notice the cards they're playing with are Christmas cards. They erupt into flame immediately. It is pandemonium. Everyone gets a surprise round on these gaffers. Yule, you've used yours. Vixen, you've used yours to cause the
chaos.
The chaos. But Hinklebump Dave, the other
Snickle Fritz is going to cast hideous laughter into the midst of this like crazy burning elves and paper everywhere. He's going to cast Hash's hideous laughter.
Great. Can that just hit them
at
all?
The whole group.
At the whole group?
Yeah, it's a 30-foot radius.
Yeah, that's going to hit them all for sure.
So that's a wisdom
Great.
saving throw against
Do you
my
get to choose
unbelievable.
who that affects?
A creature. Oh, yeah, it is a creature of your choice. I
Okay,
thought it was
sweet.
everyone.
Damn it.
I'll pick the
just a
ugliest
single
one.
Just the ugliest one?
Yeah.
It rolls a 13. Is that going to make it?
Just barely against my 9.
Yeah, it's pretty much, it's just through the screaming.
Oh, here's this little titter.
Yeah. Great. Let's go with Dave next, and then we'll roll initiative.
Dave's gonna pull out his crossbow because like moving that one stumped leg that he has is not a great idea.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot my crossbow. That is a 4 on the dice. Man, my rolling sucks. 10.
10 does not actually do it. These guys aren't that great, but they're a little better than that.
Do I get a sneak attack?
Absolutely.
All right, Geek Fur jumps on the table and draws out his daggers, and he's like, no, puts the daggers away and realizes he has a boomerang, takes that out and goes like, yeah, and tries to spin it around the table. I know I can only hit one person, but
You know what? This is sweet. This is a one shot. Go for it.
15 plus 6, 21 to 1d4 plus 4 of them.
Give me an athletics check, or athletics or acrobatics, however you want to.
Ooh, I'm thinking acrobatics just because
Yeah.
he's like trying to spin it around the table. like,
DC
super
10.
fancy. All right. 10 plus 6, I think. 16.
Roll me that damage.
Yeah, nice. 1d4 plus 4. What is it? 4, 8.
8.
Yeah.
How do you do it?
Oh boy. Yeah, he runs up on the table. The spotlight hits. Some of them are laughing.
Is that Moonbeam still going?
Oh yeah, Moonbeam stays on until it's up for 10 minutes.
a
Do
or something.
you get to
Yeah.
choose who it targets?
It's so if I dropped it in
You
the
can choose up to 8 beings it doesn't touch.
yeah, so it wouldn't touch any of. There's no friendly fire.
I just want to check.
No.
Great.
Would
Yeah.
do it anyway. He's like, ow, ow. Yeah, and then just like runs up, takes his daggers out. He's like, no, puts it away, and just like backhands the boomerang, and it's just like, poof, 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 like hitting each of their heads.
Every single one of them, they just like crack.
They each look at one at a time, like, huh? Huh?
There was that bad like Angelina Jolie movie where they could like spin the bullets, and there's that one where she takes out like 10 people in a circular room.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
100%.
Wasn't that Salt or something?
For the record, there's
Yeah.
never been a bad Angelina Jolie movie.
I was
I
just
didn't
gonna
say she
say.
was bad in
Just
it.
saying.
I was just
Just saying.
bullets don't bend.
Yeah.
I think it was called Bullet Bend.
Bending bullets.
Yeah.
that's a different website.
Bending back
But oh yeah,
As soon as this combat starts, it ends.
wasn't even 6 seconds. Less than 6 seconds.
is it like the scene in Terminator 2 where the nuclear bomb goes off and they're holding onto the fence like?
and the moonbeam is still going, so their bodies are just like,
Geek Fur's like, you can turn it off.
yeah,
I don't want to.
absolutely toasted.
Smells like elf.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you are in this roasted elf room, just having a big old chuckle fest to yourselves. There is the door you came out, and the door that is sort of parallel to the garage.
I'm hungry.
Can I quickly like ransack the bodies to see if they have like key cards on them or something weird like that? Candy cards?
No key cards. They have like 5 million gold on them though, between a lot of them. Yeah.
Throws away.
Lots of candy canes.
Oh, I'll take the candy cane.
Yeah, glitter.
Oh, and the glitter.
Yeah.
Fucking yes.
Vixen's gonna shrug her cloak back on, like lose the dancing lights back to black, and then we're gonna. You said there's a door that is towards where this garage door was.
It runs sort of parallel to another room that is also sort of like would be right next to the garage. So potentially there could be another entrance beyond here.
I'd like to go take a looky-loo in there.
Yeah. Give me an investigation check, please.
You want me to help?
16. 16? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have eyes anyway.
Yeah. There's no window through this one, so you do have to open it a little bit to peek through, but it is open. The room seems to be quite sort of warm. There appears to be a smoldering fire. In the distance, you can hear sort of the bustle of activity beyond sort of another door around, but there is a large bed, a cat bed here, and a large furry creature. I mean large, that is softly purring.
Would Vixen recognize this large purring cat thing?
You would recognize this as Marlowe, Santa's guardian cat. It rolls over and you see a fantasy fob underneath of it where it is sleeping currently. And you would also know that as it sort of goes up, does a quick mid-nap yawn, one mouth opens up, and then another head opens and yawns, and then a third head opens and yawns, and it curls back up to snooze.
Oh, God.
She's gonna creak the door back closed, and she's gonna go, I could use that help now.
Okay.
And when she opened the door, could I see it?
Yeah, I'll say everyone like could do the Scooby-Doo gang, like one head on top of the other.
Because guess what?
What?
I can move Moonbeam onto the cat.
I could try and sneak in there first, and then you could just land it right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how sneaky are you? Like, maybe I should be sneaking in there, and then I can take the distraction if we need to.
I mean, rock, paper, scissors?
I guess. How, like, above table, how sneaky are you, actually? I feel like I would know.
+9 to stealth.
Oh, Jesus, you take it. I'm +6.
Louise.
Yeah, Dwayne makes a good rogue.
Yeah, you go for it.
Dwayne.
Oh, we're both rogues. I didn't know you were a rogue.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, why don't I
I
sneak?
got the
Okay.
2 daggers.
Yeah, right.
The 3 attacks.
Totally
It's an interesting one.
Totally broken warlock.
A warlock with -1 charisma. I'm just learning, okay? Give me some patience.
I've never met a warlock before.
He doesn't actually have a patron. Okay.
I'd give he'd give you a bardic.
A bardic?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
Oh, can I give you guidance on top of that?
Yeah, you can.
It says touch and name the skill. Let's do dexterity.
No, I want to touch too.
And for 1 minute, you got 1d4 to the chosen skill.
Fantastic. I would like to sneak in there
All right.
and try and get this fob.
Great. Roll me that stealth, please.
Is that a 9?
18.
Oh, 18.
Plus?
Do we? Is there going to be multiple stealth checks? I don't know. 18 would.
Well, my 1d4 is the whole
So-
time. Like you can use it multiple
roll it.
times.
Oh, I can use the. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, guidance lasts for a while.
19.
19.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
That was close.
You're able to get into the room undetected. The
Fantastic.
cat is deep into the snoozies. You will need to roll a sleight of hand check to get the key fob from
Okay.
underneath of it.
I'm going to do that.
Dun, 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 dun,
Ooh,
dun.
nice.
Give it scritches.
That is a 27.
27. You.
Oh wait. 28.
Nailed it.
28. How is it that you get the key fob from underneath the cat?
I think that she like leans over to grab the key fob, and the cat kind of rolls over, and she like reaches up and like scritches it under the chin while continuing to grab.
It just gives like the most contented purr.
Oh.
And it just moves up just enough that you're able to grab the key fob.
Amazing.
There is another door that seems to lead to the garage in this room.
I go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Opens up.
Yes. What does she see inside?
She sees a dark room that has the silhouette of a large sleigh and a sack in the back of it.
She is going
Bingo.
to mime this at the.
How do you mime large sack?
She's gonna mime. She's gonna mime sleigh.
She found it. That's where he keeps his magic.
Can you give me a perception check as well, please, Vixen, as everybody...
I'm gonna use my bardic. I got 6.
And the 1d4.
11.
Or if it's dex. Was it dex?
It's perception.
Oh, sorry. No, never mind.
Oh, just 11 then.
Yeah.
Just 11? You don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It's actually not a sleigh.
Excellent.
It's a couch.
Can I have the rest of you give me stealth checks as you try to sneak back this cat?
No, I don't want to.
Can I cast guidance on everybody? Like, keep touching them?
I think guidance you can only do on one person at a time.
At a time? Okay.
Yeah. But you can choose somebody.
I choose me.
Yeah. Yeah, I will paint the scene that there are sort of 2 doors, so you could, in theory, also close the door to the garage that you just came in, or that Vixen just walked through, just as a setting the terrain.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
like there's a door in front of you, cat door to the left of you, that can be closed. And
Okay, so that one would get closed as they walk through.
potentially. If you
I think
wanted
that one
to.
should get closed as you walk through.
Yeah.
All right.
Please, last
I will
person
close.
come through, close the door.
This is stealth.
Correct.
Very small writing for my little eyes.
Can I offer the help action?
How?
Don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I can. Shh, why are you so loud?
I'm
gonna move Moonbeam.
How long does Moonbeam last? Is it a
1
minute or
minute.
10? I can say a minute has transpired between getting the...
Okay, well I rolled a natural 1.
24.
I'm gonna use my lucky to re-roll
Geekford.
because I rolled a 2.
15.
I mean,
15?
And a natural 20 this time.
Ah, that was a natural 20. I will say that the 20
On my
allows you to give
I can share it with my
Yule.
friend.
Yule advantage. So they
I
can
put my
re-roll.
hand over Yule's mouth.
Yeah.
you get to rewrite roll. You get advantage.
Right.
Yeah.
These Tash dice aren't working out great for me. I'm gonna give them to him.
You should have given them to him for his
See,
birthday.
they got my moot. It's not my birthday yet.
I know.
12?
For 6
12?
more months.
The cat purrs. Everyone is reasonably silent as they go through. Yule, like an old... Like when you talk on,
wood.
when you walk on a wooden
Old
floor,
wood.
yeah, when you walk on a wooden floor and it creaks, Yule does that, but it's like Yule's body.
So it sounds like me in the morning then. Is what you're saying.
But in the sort of last minute, the cat begins to rouse itself. But how does Hinklebump, and Geekford and Hinklebump are just like switching in my brain constantly. How does Hinklebump help out in this instance?
The tree guy?
Yes,
He picks him up.
sure. Nope. I don't know how.
Stop squeaking on
How big is tree guy?
Pretty big.
Pretty big.
Isn't he a
We
goat
rolled
right now?
on him
Let's see.
from the train.
I'm
remember?
5'9" and 120 pounds. So my strength is. What do I have? Strength? Oh, +2.
+2.
Aren't you a goat anyway?
Oh yeah, part goat.
Oh, yeah, I'm part
half.
goat right now. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Part
It's a
giant
smaller-
goat, but yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So Hinklebum will just. and then pick up the tree.
Yeah, and then like every sort of espionage movie ever, going
Joe.
shh actually works. The cat begins to rouse, but you're able to make it into the garage and sort of close the door behind you.
Vixen
fair-
is going to cast dancing lights to spread out across the room.
Nice.
As soon as you cast that, you see the silhouette of a large, red-cloaked figure with a white beard
This guy.
inside of this room, turns around and goes, ho, ho, ho. Hello, Vixen.
I'm going to cast invisibility on Vixen.
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on Santa.
Is that a candy cane in your pocket?
Yeah. No, it's not.
No.
Vixen is going to. Are we on rounds or?
That depends. Santa has not made a move currently.
Vixen's gonna make a fucking move.
All right. Roll me some initiative.
Oh, boy.
Initiative.
Oh,
plus
come
nothing.
on.
And a 6 plus nothing.
9 for Geek Fur.
10 for Yule.
14 for
Is there any
Dave.
chance Vixen would get like a surprise round if she's invisible?
If she had gotten a... Oh,
No,
no,
she said
because he saw
hi.
you,
He
yeah,
knows
and you
I'm
didn't do the
here.
perception
Doesn't
check.
know where
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
Sorry, 9 geek for 10 Yule.
14.
15.
Kick.
I keep forgetting I named you Dave.
Dave.
You're like 14 for
the
Dave.
most the most undwayne name ever.
I sat there. I was like, Dave, Keith,
Dave.
Kevin.
Sorry, was it
Dave.
Vixen that got
It was
15?
Bob.
15, yeah.
Wow.
Bob Jaruncle.
I was gonna do Bob, but then I was like, wood floats, and he might make a wood bobbing joke.
Oh, he would.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would.
He would.
And
I
he,
get
and
it.
he's rights too.
He would.
Yeah.
He would.
Vixen, you are actually up
Oh,
first.
yeah.
After 8 sticks?
That's the last one.
You mother.
Straight out his mouth.
Strength test.
Strength. Yeah, contested roll. Okay, she is going to rage. No, she is going to circle behind him, and she's going to aim for the kidney.
Great, go for it. Roll me that attack.
She's going to do her 3 attacks.
Are we killing Santa?
Yes.
hell.
It
All right.
doesn't matter if you are. Vixen is.
Wow.
11 and plus 7, 18 to hit.
18 does hit Santa.
What? Do you want me to roll to hit all 3?
Yes, please.
All 3 Santas.
Natural
You're
20.
All Santas.
Oh, snap.
Brutal criticals.
And then a 24.
Yeah, yes.
Dang.
Did you want me to do math on that? Okay, so we'll roll for the first one, which was the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage. And then the brutal critical is 9 plus 10, 11 points of damage. And then 2, 3, 4, 7 points of damage. And she is going to go kidney, and then try to go for the back of the neck.
You start tearing ribbons into Santa. Blood is just going everywhere. And you sort of get to the back of his neck. You don't kill him outright, but you get him. But he turns around in that moment. Does a 19 get past Vixen's AC?
It does.
He just sort of spits out blood, and it covers Vixen in her illusionary form, giving her an outline.
I think my invisibility dropped the moment I attacked as well.
Well,
Yeah.
this is better cinematically,
Sorry.
so now it drops.
Sorry, that was way better. Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, your invisibility drops. You're going to take only 11 points of damage as Santa headbutts you.
Nice.
He would.
Yeah.
He would.
But blood is pouring out of his mouth. Next in the order is Dave.
Get him, Dave.
Get him!
Come on, Dave.
Kick him in the nuts, Dave.
Come on, Dave. Kill Santa, Dave.
Here I go.
He's going to take out his crossbow and take a pot shot at Santa.
Who's a big boy?
Oh, fuck you, fat man.
15 plus 6, 21.
21's going to hit.
And with D6, that's something.
Floor dice don't count.
Florida
That's
don't
four.
count.
That's 4 plus 4 is 8.
Woof.
And that's my So that's me there, and I will cast a bardic on. I can do that as a cantrip.
It's a bonus action.
It's
Yeah.
bonus action. So I'll cast a bardic for Vixen.
And was that your crossbow, sorry?
Crossbow.
So Santa's turned around, headbutted Vixen, and then a bolt goes right into his back. And next up is Yule.
I cast Moonbeam on Santa. And on his next turn, he will have to make that
save.
That Constitution saving throw of 13. And if he doesn't, would he be considered a shape changer at all?
No, it's all right.
No, he's not. I always thought he might have been.
Actually, we'll get to
He's
that.
shifty.
Because if he is, he's got disadvantage on that roll.
Great. And does it reveal him in that as
It
well?
wouldn't reveal him, no,
Just
but it would just
disadvantage?
he would have disadvantage on that roll, so you would take the lowest number on that roll.
Good to know.
Interesting. I don't know why Moonbeam would cause disadvantage on a shapeshifter. That's an interesting detail.
It's a
I wonder if there's shapeshifter lore that says
Under
under the
the
light of the moon.
Yeah. I was just thinking,
'cause
I love
it's radiant damage, right?
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geekfur, you're up.
Geekfur can see that his crew is doing a fantastic job and knows that their quest is not necessarily to kill Santa, but to steal his big leathery sack.
Yeah.
So I mount the sleigh and try to figure out how to start this fucker.
Great. Give me a investigation roll,
Yes.
please.
Can I cast guidance on myself for
I think it's a bonus
intelligence?
action or something for guidance, or is it a full action?
Oh, it might be.
I think it's a bonus. I
think
think it's a bonus.
I think it's a cantrip, not a bonus.
Oh.
I'll just roll with it being.
Oh, you're right.
Let's
You're
just
right.
go for it. Intelligence. Here we go. What was it?
Investigation.
Investigation. I think I'm pretty good at it. Yeah. Plus, I think that's 6 or 8. 6. So dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You surmise that Santa's sleigh is powered by reindeer.
But I know that. But usually there's a way to turn them on. There's the.
No, not dirty.
Halfway down and very gently.
Druid.
Yule, I'm gonna need you.
You need a bridle.
Oh my goodness.
Animal handling.
If we ever get custom
All right,
dice,
onto
we should
1D.
have a bridle in them.
Yes. All right. So.
There does seem to be some sort of starting mechanism, but it probably require a key as well.
Oh, okay.
Ah, fuck.
One quick look around in addition to my roll, just a free action. The sack is on the back of the sleigh.
It is on the back of the sleigh, and I will say that because you had to sort of clamber over it to get into the front. I'm assuming you just jumped in. It's sort of an open thing. You did feel it sort of shift and change as you touched it. So it doesn't seem to be massive and full right now, but as you sort of touched it, it seemed to morph to your sort of
size.
to your size, to your presence.
Okay.
Presence.
All
right.
Clue.
Yeah.
And just one more thing
Yes.
I know for him.
Yeah.
The sleigh is facing the garage door.
Facing outwards as if it's ready to go
Yeah.
out the door.
So
Yep.
if the door were to theoretically open and I were to slide it out, it could sled away.
It was pretty flat out there.
But theoretically.
If you guys if you manifest away,
All right.
it is pointing in the direction of Exodus.
We do
Yule,
have
I'm
a
gonna
goat
need
now.
you. I need a goat on the front of the sleigh
Hinklebum.
with a bridle.
Hinklebum really wants to try this new spell that he heard of. He's never used it before, so maybe it's gonna work and maybe it's not gonna work.
Probably not.
But
Yeah.
it's
Probably not.
he's gonna cast a cloud of daggers at Santa. But before he does, he's gonna say, "Hi Santa, sorry Santa, I love you," and then cast it at him.
Great.
That's probably some sort of check.
Hopefully it's not
Yeah.
a save.
Oh no, it is. It is
Oh,
for
okay.
sure.
So 9.
Cloud of daggers is. Oh no, wait, maybe it isn't.
I'm going to look up. guidance.
No, it just says you fill the air with spinning dagger in a cube 5 feet on each side, centered on a point you choose within range. Santa's head. A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Gotcha. There's a
So
lot
when it
happening on
starts-
Santa's turn then.
Yeah. He's
Nice.
gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fun. I didn't know I could.
That's great. There is Vixen, there is this moment where a beam of light sort of comes around you, and you see that the air begins to shimmer with sort of glinting daggers as the moonbeam and the daggers sort of create this really sort of like beautiful flashing light show in a way.
Cirque du Soleil.
It's a very Cirque du Soleil
This is
sort of
better
vibe.
than all her fantasies.
And it is the top of the order. It is your turn.
Fuck yeah. She is going to she's going to do the triple attack again.
Great.
She's going to go nut, gut, chest.
Nut, gut, chest.
Simultaneously, you will have you roll your damage for the moonbeam, and Hinkle Bump have you roll the damage for your thing while we go.
Would she have advantage because of the moonbeam and stuff like that too?
Fine,
Fine, hard for that sneak.
Absolutely not for this one. Yeah.
I'm going to use my... Ooh, not looking great. So 4, 6, plus 7.
Plus 7.
Math.
4, 6 plus
12,
13.
13.
13. 13 does not hit.
Okay, so that was the nut.
I've
Gut's
always
not gonna
thought you
hit
knew your way
either.
around that one, Vixen.
Gut misses as well, 2. Plus
I've been
7.
working out. And he sucks it in.
Heart. 16.
16 just hits.
Okay. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Can I have the damage from
11.
you two? 11?
That's the moonbeam?
Yeah.
Nice.
Moonbeam.
Also 11. Mine's going to be psychic damage. I converted it to psychic.
Nice. In this moment, the beam casts down on him. The shreds of metal sort of begin to slice around him. You stab in the heart, and he looks into your eyes and goes, "That one was always yours." And Santa begins to deflate in front of you.
Oh.
And you hear footsteps coming from outside the door, from where the cat was. The door opens, and there is a figure silhouetted and backlit, sort of larger than life. And they go, "What the hell?" And the light flicks on, and you all look around, and you're in a garage with your siblings, your cousins. He goes, "What the hell? Are you kids looking for the gifts? I moved them after you found them last year." Gee, wait, what the hell did you do to our Santa ornament? And you look in front of you, and there's a blow-up Santa that has been absolutely shredded. And he's like, "Okay, dinner's almost ready. Come on." And he sort of musters all of you together. You kids just get so feral every year. You get a little bit of nog in you, and you just run rampant. And we pan outside of the garage, and there is a snowman that has been absolutely destroyed. We pan around outside, and as you've left the basement, your older brothers are sitting there finishing up their game of bridge at the table.
Are they burnt to a crisp, though?
I can smell them.
Your uncles are all finishing up a game of poker, and it's like, "Yeah, they just ran through here and just caused a muck. We just kind of like let them go. It was awkward." We go through the rumpus room. Your brothers sort of come up. They just like, "Well, you guys are, you seem to be staying out of trouble this round." And in the rumpus room, there is a toy train set on a Hot Wheels track that is absolutely destroyed. And the credits of Nightmare Before Christmas are rolling. And that is where we end the session.
It was awesome.
Dana did it.
Wearing the
So annoying.
Did you say Dana? Yeah. She's wearing the tree skirt.
Dana, anyways. You just keep talking about her.